These are the sounds of Bedlam. There goes the cheetah! Pistols firing! Touchdown Oklahoma State! Tyreek Hill!
3, 2, 1. The Cowboys have knocked off the Sooners 12-0. You talk about Bedlam. You can see the field. Cowboy fans and supporters are all over the field.
And the kick is good! It's a Christmas miracle!
Harold Bailey pitches the ball back to Miller, sweeping, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 20, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Cowboys!
Drops back to pass, pumps, throws it toward the far corner of the end zone, and the pass is caught! Pistols firing! Touchdown Cowboys!
Where's that Sooner magic now, baby? But after this season, there will be no more sounds of Bedlam. And college football in Oklahoma will never be the same. It's one last chance to land the final punch in one of America's most storied rivalries. One last chance to add to the ecstatic sounds of Cowboy victory. One last chance for Bedlam. Today is a game unlike any other. So from the Panhandle to Green Country, and from the Ouachita Mountains to the Wichita Mountains, let's do this one last time. The Cowboys and the Sooners in Bedlam on the Cowboy Sports Network from Learfield.
Cowboys, saddle up. It's time for Oklahoma State Cowboy football.
Back to pass. Looks. Goes over the middle toward the end zone. The pass is caught. Loose on the field, and the Cowboys have recovered it at the 25-yard line. Ball down. The kick is blocked. The Cowboys scoop it up. It's Corey Black to the 30. 25-20. Good night, Vienna. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Corey Black.
Cowboy football is brought to you by OG&E. We energize life. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. And by Devon Energy. Devon Energy and Oklahoma State University bring you Devon Sports Lab. Learn how using science and math in sports can improve your game.
Let's go!
The Oklahoma State Cowboys. The Oklahoma Sooners. This is the 118th edition of Bedlam. Kickoff is just moments away. Now, here's the voice of the Cowboys, Dave Hunziker.
Stillwater, an atmosphere that's unprecedented at Boone Pickens Stadium. I think that is very safe to say. Happy to have you along. Dave Hunziker, John Holcomb, Robert Allen, Britt Lockhart, Eddie Neuendorf, Dennis Smith, our entire crew, Deanna Amati, Clint Shelf. It's a special, special day. Chase Horsley in the booth with us, as well as Karsten Melton running our behind the mic coverage. Nothing like it, John. I mean, watching the students come in this morning when the gates were open, I mean, they always make a sprint. Well, it was looked like the difference between starting a marathon and running a 100-yard dash. A lot of times I'm down there when they come in and they'll kind of run in, kind of fake it. Oh, there's no faking this run. They are on a dead sprint, and some people got run over in the process. It was crazy. It's electric here. Electric's not even the right word. It's beyond electric.
Well, it's sold out, and Dave, there's not a whole lot of crimson in the stands.
There's not.
And, I mean, probably less than there has been in years past. But everyone in orange right now is on their feet, and with good reason. The anticipation has been building for so long. You and I and Robert, when we gathered here in the booth 4 hours ago to talk about what we were all going to focus on during the pregame, we looked at each other and said, it's a relief just getting to today because of everything that Bedlam Week entails. It is wonderful. It's unfortunate that this is going to be the last one, at least for a while. But the build-up for this one has been unlike any other.
Well, it's a celebration of football in Oklahoma. It's something that our state is very proud of, and we've established a very positive identity with our college football teams. So this is where that comes together. So there's nothing like it. And the success of the two programs in the last 20 years, really unprecedented among state rivalries in college football. What do you have for keys today, John?
Well, Dave, I'm going to go. Mike Gundy keeps talking on his Monday news conferences about, with the transfer portal and the NIL, that college football is kind of becoming like the NFL. In terms of close games, there's a lot lot of transfer of players and that sort of thing. So with that in mind, the first thing I've got is Play 60. That was the old NFL youth initiative, trying to get young people to play an hour a day. But, well, Play 60 today applies to the Cowboys. When you think about the difference in the first and second halves last week against Cincinnati and how much more aggressive shot out of a cannon the Cowboys were in the second half. You need 2 halves of that. You need 60 minutes of that today of controlled aggression. Secondly, defensively, it's got to be a disciplined rush against OU's Dylan Gabriel at quarterback. You can't allow escape lanes for him because he is too good. He'll run to pick up first downs and more. He'll also keep plays alive. You just can't let him escape the pocket often. And finally, offensively controlling the line of scrimmage. Cowboys have done a great job of not being behind the chains on offense. Not many negative yardage plays over the last month. But you know that today Oklahoma's going to pay some attention to the run. So when you're talking about controlling the line of scrimmage, it's as much about the pass blocking, giving Alan Bowman time when it's time to throw.
Let's review the health of the team, brought to you by Mercy. Your life is our life's work. Talon Shetron is out for Oklahoma State. We expect Blaine Green to be back and play today. We're not sure how many plays he'll be able to go, but he should play at receiver. We will not see Jaden Bray today. He continues to be out. Jason Brooks was injured last week against Cincinnati. He participated in practice. I think the word to use with him, he's available. He might play, but it appears that Cole Birmingham will be the starter at guard for Oklahoma State. We'll be watching some Oklahoma players as well, and as we get some clarity on that, we will share that information with you. That's a check of the Cowboy Health. It's brought to you by Mercy. Your life is our life's work. By the way, the weather is spectacular. It's about 65 degrees here in Stillwater. There is some cloud cover off to our northwest. There's no threat of rain whatsoever. You can't really imagine a better day to play football. In fact, the flag to our right in the southeast corner of Boone Pickett Stadium is limp. Not much wind at all, which is highly unusual for this time of year. And special teams, John, as we've talked about, you talk about the wind, you think about special teams. It's not been terribly prominent in the last 5 or 6 years of Bedlam. Of course, it was 2 years ago when you had a fumble recovery on a muff punt for a touchdown by Oklahoma and a kickoff return for a touchdown by Brennan Presley. But, well, you go back into those years, 09 through, say, 14, there were tons of special teams touchdowns. Fake field goals for touchdowns, Tyreek Hill's return. We had just about everything.
And we haven't really talked about this in terms of Oklahoma, but Gavin Freeman is a very dangerous return man for the Sooners. He's a threat to take it the distance. He's already done it once on a punt return this season, and he is another one of those in-state kids having gone to Heritage Hall. But again, you still have Brennan Presley on your side if you're the Cowboys, and you like his chances. If he gets something, he can run back.
Time now for our coin toss, brought to you by MidFirst Bank, home of the OSU Visa credit card and the OSU Visa debit card. MidFirst Bank, true to your money. Cowboys, black jerseys over orange pants, the cursive cowboy helmet. And let's go down to Robert for the coin toss.
All right, the captains have not come out yet for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. The Sooner captains are over there waiting. I see Ethan Downs over there, and also looks like Gentry Williams among their captains. I'm over here on the home sideline. Hank Johns is our Big 12 referee. He is from Wilmington, Delaware. It's his first year in the league. He was the number one rated referee of all the officials in the American Athletic Conference when he accepted the opportunity to jump to the Big 12. Robert Richardson, a veteran umpire for the Big 12, is our number 2 officer. He is from Wichita, Kansas. I'll step out with those 2 gentlemen as we go out to midfield. Cowboy captains, Jake Springfield, Brennan Presley. Also for the Cowboys, captain Colin Oliver. And I believe that's Elijah Collins, which is outstanding because he has been an outstanding player this year, even though he has not played a lot. His practice effort, his attitude, everything that emanates from him has been all about the team. So Hank Johns waves the captains on as Oklahoma's team comes out on the field. We are on the bright orange and black OSU brand logo. Fans here watching the Jumbotron and video boards as the Cowboys make their way to their tunnel. Here come the Cowboy captains. And Yep, it is Elijah Collins. I checked myself. That's outstanding. That's a great honor, and he deserves it. Here is Hank Johns, our Big 12 referee, to take us through the coin toss.
Here's a coin we're going to flip. Big 12 logo's heads. All the teams is tails. Heads, tails. Oklahoma. We're going to call it right now. Heads he calls.
Mike Stoops calls heads.
It is heads. He won the call.
Head. Oklahoma chooses.
You guys want the football, right?
Cowboys take the football. Oklahoma is going to kick from the west to the east end. So Oklahoma wins the toss, gentlemen. They defer. Cowboys get the ball first. They'll get it underneath the shadow of Gallagher-Iba Arena on the east end of Boone Pickens Stadium.
Okay, Robert, thanks very much. Watching the video of the players working their way down the hallway to enter the stadium, you could see a level of focus in their eyes that was amazing, John. It got my attention.
Well, I was keeping an eye on as Oklahoma came out. You remember a few years ago, I think it was 2011, when Travis Lewis and some of the Sooners ran all the way down right over near the gate where the Cowboys come out, and there was some yapping going on. I think it was Deshaun McCullough, the talented safety for OU, that started creeping toward that way. I have no idea if he was trying to get all the way there, but he had a support man from the OU staff saying, you're not going any farther than this. They didn't want any sort of repeat like that.
Well, and the student section is so wound up for this game, they might run into something that they would rather not run into. Let's go down to Robert and Coach Gundy.
All right, we've got the Cowboys head coach for the last word before Bedlam.
It's a good game. Looking forward to it. This is can't get a better environment than this. You know, you look around, proud of all the support, proud of the guys, the team, and the crowd. Hell of an environment.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Mike Gundy, and as he looked up and looked around, I could see in his eyes, guys, you know what? There's not much crimson here today. It's mainly our people. Hey, it's my final Bedlam. I've been through a lot of these. This means a lot. So Dave Hunziker, John Holcomb, and Brett Lockhart, you do the best job you can, and I know you will.
Hey, and you as well. That's what we're paid to do. So, hey, let's get after it. Zach Schmidt will kick it away for Oklahoma. We'll just let you listen. Brendan Presley deep to return it. And the kick is away. The kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys will begin at their own 25. Today's opening drive brought to you by Northern Oklahoma College. Let the start of your drive toward a successful career begin at Northern Oklahoma College with the NOCOSU Gateway program. Visit them at gateway.okstate.edu to apply. Northern Oklahoma College, 3 locations and 1 amazing experience. Cowboys have scored on their first possession in each of the 4 games during their win streak. A touchdown in 3 of the 4.
Danny Stutzman, the linebacker for Oklahoma, is not on the field.
Okay. Ollie Gordon, the nation's leading rusher, joins Bowman in the backfield. They're in the pistol. A cluster of 3 receivers to the left. Now Rashad Owens goes in motion. It's yo-yo motion coming back to the near side. And Bowman takes the ball. It's a play-action pass. Swings it out left flat. Caught by Owens. Owens makes a move. Hauls it out beyond the 25 to about the 27. He's second down and 8. Woody Washington, the senior corner out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, made the stop.
Play action on that first snap, and Bowman had enough time, probably was looking downfield initially, but knew he had Owens as a safety valve.
Remember, Bowman during this 4-game win streak, 75% completions in the first quarter. He's been good. Second and 8, handoff. Ollie Gordon runs into a pile up the middle, gets the ball out near the 30. They'll spot him down at the 29. It's pickup of 2 more. Kip Lewis made the stop. He's replacing Danny Stutzman at will linebacker in the OU defense. Be 3rd down and 6 forthcoming.
Lewis has been pretty good in the limited time that he's played when he's been in there this season. Very athletic.
Oklahoma State at 39% success on 3rd downs. Oklahoma opponents not fared well. 28%, 5th in the country. On 3rd down and 6, Bowman's throws. Far side passes caught for a first down at the 39, and dragging tacklers Rashad Owens out to the Cowboy 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward.
It's an important early statement there. Owens found the hole in the zone, just sat there, and a good throw by Bowman.
Leon Johnson to third and Brennan Presley are wide to the left and Rashad Owens to the right. Josiah Johnson to tight end, a wing on the left side, 1st and 10. And Bowman a play action pass, slings it over the middle, and a leaping catch is made by Rashad Owens, juggling and falling down at the OU 46. The pass was high, he tipped it to himself, and it goes for a good gain of 14 yards on the play, and another Cowboy first down.
Well, the defender behind him was leaping, thinking this is going to be an easy interception.
Boy, and Rashad Owens at 6'2". As we say in basketball terms, he played like he was 6'7" on that play. 1st and 10 at the OU 46. The drive began at the Cowboy 25. Full diamond formation now as Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff, throws far side, pass is dropped by Owens, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. You know, hidden in the last 2 games, John, has been the fact that Oklahoma State has dropped 3 passes in each of the last 2 games. It's been a little more of an issue recently than what you might think. So it's 2nd down and 10 at the OU 46 with 12:47 to play in the first. Cowboys on the first possession of the game have moved from their own 25 to the Oklahoma 46, where it's 2nd down and 10 yards to go. 3 receivers to the left. Braden Cassidy is a wing on the right side, a tight end. Now Presley goes in motion toward the far side as Bowman from the shotgun takes the ball, fakes a handoff, throws a screen right. It's caught by Presley. Breaks a tackle, 40, right sideline 35, cuts left to the 30, inside the 25, and Brennan Presley drugged down at the Sooner 20-yard line. Goes for 26 yards for Presley, and a Cowboy first down brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward.
2 defenders out there, got a block on one and then made the other one miss.
Cowboys go quickly. Here's Ollie Gordon taking the handoff, running left and knocked down for no gain. Sooners strung it out. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Key Lawrence, the safety, made the play. Josiah Johnson returns as a tight end to the Cowboy lineup. Cole Birmingham, by the way, is the starter at left guard, so Brooks did not make the start. 4 wide now.
DeJoun Terry in the interior of the Oklahoma defense on that switch out.
Out of the pistol. 2nd and 10. The Sooner 20. Handoff. It's Gordon up the middle. Breaks a tackle to the 15. Cuts left to the 10. Ollie Gordon to the 5. Diving toward the pylon. Is he in? He is. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. Ollie Gordon goes to the house.
Davey did it again. He makes that little head fake as he gets to the line, and then one quick move to his left and outruns everyone else. A great job once again by the offensive line, as they've been doing for the last month plus.
20-yard touchdown run by Ollie Gordon.
Michalski, pardon me, Dave. Michalski got a piece of Lawrence, who was trying to fill the gap there, and that's all he needed.
Alex Hale on for the PAT. Perfect so far this season. Snap back, ball down, Hale's kick on the way, and the kick is good. Touchdowns for 2023 brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma. Delta Dental has Oklahoma covered with comprehensive benefit plans for individuals and families, small businesses, and large corporations. DeltaDentalOK.org. For the 5th consecutive game, Oklahoma State has scored on its first possession. And with 11:39 to play in the first quarter, it's the Cowboys 7 and the Sooners nothing. This is Cowboy football in the Bedlam series, fueled by Phillips 66 from Learfield.
Williams is proud to fight hunger in Oklahoma through the Williams Sack Hunger Challenge. For each sack by the OSU defense, the Williams will contribute to the Regional Food Bank of Oklahoma's vision, where no one goes hungry. Learn more about the Sack Hunger program at okstate.com/Williams.
Jalil Farouk is deep for Oklahoma. Yes, he is playing today. Logan Ward hits it, a knuckleball down the left side. It bounces into the end zone, and Oklahoma will begin at the 25 following a touchback.
Ollie Gordon gets the credit for the touchdown run, and he should. Dave, how big was Rashad Owens in that opening drive?
Oh my gosh.
Probably saved an interception on the high throw by snagging it out of the air. Had a couple of first down grabs of double digits.
By the way, Justin Kirkland is getting the start at nose tackle for Oklahoma State. We want to point that out. Joined on the defensive line by Cody Walterscheid and Anthony Goodlow. Gavin Sawchuk is the tailback for Oklahoma. Dylan Gabriel, who started his career at Central Florida, gets the ball, fakes a handoff, throws short near side, caught by Drake Stoops, and Stoops is smashed down out at the 31-yard line. Xavier Benson was the first man there. It'll be 2nd down and 4, a gain of 6. And Oklahoma will go quickly. 2 wide to each side. Gabriel in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. He takes the ball, fakes a handoff. Gabriel to throw. He's under pressure. Throws near side. Pass is caught by Sawchuk out of the backfield. He's tackled at the 35, but he has 4 yards and an Oklahoma first down as Colin Oliver made the play. Cowboys trade out corners as Corey Black exits. Cam Smith is in. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. It's Sawchuk turns the corner right side, and he may go. Right sideline 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5, touchdown Oklahoma. It looked like the Cowboys were late substituting. Cale Smith was the one coming in. I don't think he was ready for the play, John.
Yeah,
the result is a 64-yard touchdown run.
I think you're right, Dave. And you add to that a great block by the tight end down on the corner. Got Oliver sealed. Or actually, the tackle came out and got him.
Let's go down to Robert.
Nick Martin coming out had a choice to go inside and try and slide down, maybe catch Sawchuk earlier, or loop around and play the safer route. Should have played the safer route. When he cut inside, he got nicked by one of the Sooner offensive linemen, and that kept your leading tackler from having a shot at Sawchuk.
That's the longest run for Oklahoma this year as Sawchuk goes 64 yards to the end zone, and Schmidt's extra point is good. So 10:51 to play. Each team has scored a touchdown here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7.
That's a 3-play 75-yard drive. Took only 48 seconds. Sawchuk with the 64-yard scoring run. 10:51 to go now, and we're tied at 7. This drive summary presented by Pike Pass. There's never been a better time to drive with Pike Pass.
Schmidt kicks off, end over end kick, goes 5 yards deep into the end zone for a touchback, and the Cowboys will begin at their own 25. We've had some wild, high-scoring bedlams over the years. I think of 2010 as one, 2008. Of course, the game here in 2017 was 62-52, if I remember right.
Yeah, it took about a day and a half.
Oh, it did. Well, we'll see if the Cowboys can answer. Split diamond for the Cowboys. 2 wide to the right. Josiah Johnson is the inside receiver, a tight end. Johnson wide left. And Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff. It's a bootleg. Throws far side. Pass is caught by Rashad Owens. Circles back to the 33, but dives forward to the 35. Very close to a first down. We'll see if they give it to him, and they will. 10-yard gain and a Cowboy first down brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward. Let's go down to Robert for a moment.
I'll tell you what, running a drag from the other side of the field, deeper down the field, was Leon Johnson, and he got away from Washington. He was open, too.
Cowboys shift into a bunch formation to the left, and Bowman under center gets the snap, tosses it to Gordon. Gordon running left, and he dives forward out to about the 39-yard line. That was a new formation. There was a lot of funky stuff going on there.
Well, he was forced back inside because Deshaun McCullough came way out on the edge, but he cut inside, was still able to pick up good yardage.
2nd down and 6, Cowboys at their own 39. We're tied at 7, 5 minutes into the first quarter. Full diamond now. Single receivers left and right. 2nd and 6. Cowboys now look to the sideline to get the play. Jake Schultz and Braden Cassidy are fullbacks for Ollie Gordon. Now Schultz goes in motion as Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff, throws over the middle. Pass is caught by Rashad Owens at midfield, tackled at the OU 49. It's a gain of 12 and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward.
I love that matchup over there on the outside. Gentry Williams, a former Booker T. Washington product, out there in coverage, and he's giving up a little size to Owens.
John, are we seeing the formations, the diversity of formations being problematic? Are you seeing that?
I think that's some of what they're trying to do, but the bottom line is they like what Owens has going out there, especially when he's getting a cushion of 7 yards right now.
Yeah, he's the hot hand. 1st and 10, Cowboys at the OU 48. Here's a handoff to Gordon, running right, breaks a tackle, but can't break a second tackle as he's thrown down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Jonah Laulu, transfer from Hawaii, made the stop. It's 2nd down and 10. Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, just funny that the 2 guys that got pointed out this week, Dalton Cooper, who was talking a little bit about his hometown of Prague, and former Oklahoma State Cowboy Trace Ford, just as I thought. They are lined up against each other. The two talkers getting to go head-to-head.
Well, let's see how it goes. 2nd and 10. Bowman throws a screen right. It's caught by Presley, breaks a tackle, then stumbles out of bounds after gaining 2 yards to the OU 46. It'll be 3rd and 8. Billy Bowman, second-year starter at safety, made the play.
He's been really good for Oklahoma this season.
Cowboys converted a 3rd down and 6 on their first drive. This is a 3rd down and 8 at the Sooner 46. Tied at 7, 8 minutes to play in the first. 2 wide to the left. Now Rashad Owens, yo-yo motion back to the right side. From the shotgun, Bowman gets the ball on 3rd and 8. It's a blitz. He throws it deep down the near side toward Leon Johnson, and the pass is incomplete at the OU 10-yard line. There was a lot going on there. Woody Washington in coverage. It'll be 4th and 8, and the Cowboys will punt.
Well, when he made his break, it looked like there was a handful of jersey.
Now, there's just been a lot of that going on in the Big 12 period. It's, you know, here's the thing, guys. The number of flags being thrown in Big 12 games this year is basically the same as last year. It just seems like there's a lot more defensive grabbing going on across the board for all teams. 4th down and 8 now. It's a punting situation. Hudson Cock will kick it away. This is a knuckleball. The Australian launches it down the right side. Bounces it to 3. Takes a bounce sideways. It stays in the field of play. It'll be down at the 1-yard line. Hudson Cock rolls Yahtzee. 5 ones. Jaden Nixon downed it as it took a straight left turn, like you were turning onto Hall of Fame Avenue, and stopped at the 1. We'll take a break. 2 receivers very wide to the right, 1 to the left. 1st and 10, Oklahoma from its own 1. They're backed up against the student section, who's been wound up for this game for days. And Gabriel has to go up to the line of scrimmage to communicate with the offensive lineman. On 1st and 10, motion to the near side. Gabriel hands it up. It's Sawchuk up the middle. He plows his way for 4 out to the 5. Anthony Goodlow made the stop. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Just got a good push. Kept those legs churning.
Yeah, 4 yards on 1st down, John. That's too many on a 1st down run. Nick Anderson, the inside receiver to the right. Gavin Freeman wide right. Single receiver left. Now Stogner goes in motion to the right, 2nd and 6. Gabriel to throw. Throws over the middle. It's dropped. Incomplete. Gavin Freeman dropped it. He was open as he was coming toward the center of the field, and he dropped it. So each team has a drop. It's 3rd down and 6 for Oklahoma from its own 6-yard line.
Can't let him get out of this.
Let's call it 3rd and 6 at the 5.
And be ready for the play action here, too.
And don't rule out a home run ball here. 2 receivers wide left and 2 wide to the right. 3rd down and 6, Oklahoma from its own 5. From the shotgun, Gabriel with Sawchuk to his left. Gets the ball, standing on the goal line. Throws over the middle, caught by Farouk to the 15 and pulled down at the 19. Corey Black made the stop. It's 14 yards and an Oklahoma 1st down.
Good throw by Gabriel and solid catch.
Now they can go quickly again. 1st and 10, Oklahoma from its own 20. A flag is down. Gabriel to throw. The play will be stopped. I think we have a false start on Oklahoma.
False start on the offense. All 11 players are not set. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Cowboys have a line change in the defensive line. Xavier Ross is in. Colin Clay is in. Deshaun Brown is in. So Kirkland Goodlow and Walter Scheid are out. DJ McKinney now is in at corner on the far side. Cale Smith is in on the near side. Corey Black is out for the moment. 1st and 15, Sooners at their own 15. Gabriel starts to run left, throws it left. It's caught by Stoops. He's hit, bounces off, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, gaining 5 out to the 20-yard line. DJ McKinney made the stop.
That's a heck of a play by McKinney, who is being blocked by Nick Anderson. The attempt was there.
2nd and 10, OU from its own 20. Quick snap, and Gabriel to throw. Under pressure, hit, fumbles a football, but Gabriel falls on it at the 17-yard line. It's a loss of 3 and a sack for Xavier Benson. So Xavier Benson knocked it loose, and it'll be 3rd down and 13 for Oklahoma from its own 17 as we're tied at 7 with 6 minutes to play in the first.
And he read that first. He didn't just come full speed ahead off the edge. He waited for Gabriel to make his move and then just stormed in on top of it.
This is a stop you need to get, John. 3rd down and 13 for Oklahoma from its own 17. Javante Barnes now at tailback to the right of Gabriel. And Gabriel gets a shotgun snap. Blitz comes. They pick it up nicely. Steps up to the left. Throws near side. Man open. It's caught at the 35 to the 40. Anderson to the 45. Cuts left to midfield. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet to the Cowboy 40. Stiff arms a man and is wrestled out of bounds at the Oklahoma State 34.
And you got a Cowboy who fell down, may have collided with his teammate. That was Cameron Epps.
It's 49 yards on the throw and catch. Gabriel against the blitz. Had good protection. So Oklahoma, after another big play, is 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 34. 2 wide to the left, 1 right. It's a direct snap to Freeman. He wants to hand it off. The ball pops loose. And who has it? The ball's loose at the 43-yard line. Oklahoma State has recovered. Xavier Benson makes another play. OU put Barnes in the backfield to take a direct snap. It was butchered from the start, and Oklahoma commits the first turnover of the game. A momentum boost the Cowboys desperately needed. Let's go down to Robert.
Guys, I don't think it was a direct snap.
It was not.
I think it was a mistake snapping it to him. I think they lined up wrong. I really do. I think that was a foul up in the way they lined up. Center snapped it to the guy behind him. He wasn't ready for it. Cowboys are the beneficiary.
You know what, Robert, seeing the replay, I think it was going to Barnes.
And Gabriel was lined up like he was trying to fake he was going to take the snap.
1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 43, tied at 7, 5:10 to play in the first. And Bowman to throw. Fires over the middle, and the pass is caught by Josiah Johnson in a lot of traffic out at the Cowboy 48. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, 2 defenders right there. Bowman threaded the needle.
13th catch of the year for Josiah Johnson. Play of the tight ends by Oklahoma State recently has been a huge key in the Cowboys' success. Not only catching the football, but more significantly, what they're doing as blockers. So it's 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys at their own 48. They have a cluster, a bunch of 3 receivers tight to the formation on the right. Presley goes in motion, now goes back to the right as Bowman takes the ball, hands it off. It's Ollie Gordon up the middle, and he's hit and stopped for no gain. Kip Lewis, the linebacker, made the tackle. It's 3rd and 5. Ollie Gordon so far 6 carries for 25 yards, including a 20-yard touchdown run. Let's go down to Robert.
Washington, the corner, was playing tight there, and even though he's a corner, he was the guy that kind of forced Ollie back inside, and there was no room there. So it's not often you see the corner man being a force on a run play like that. That's really kind of an outside zone.
3rd down and 5. Cowboys at their own 43. Bowman gets the shotgun snap. He's back to pass, dumps it off over the middle, caught by Presley. Presley into OU territory, breaks a tackle at the 45, drugged down at the Sooner 43. It's a gain of 9 and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward. Alan Bowman now 9 of 11 passing for 93 yards, continuing his stellar play in the first quarter. He's been very, very good in the first quarter in this 4-game Oklahoma State win streak.
By the way, Dave, Jason Brooks at left guard.
Okay, thank you, John. Good to know. He was injured last week against Cincinnati. 1st and 10. Here's Gordon running up the middle, breaks a tackle to the 40 and stumbles down to the OU 36-yard line. Went right up the gut, got 7. Kip Lewis, a linebacker, made the tackle for Oklahoma.
Well, he just fired through there because he made one man miss at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we'll call it 6 at the OU 37. Quick snap and another handoff. It's Gordon running left, has to dive for a yard. Boy, that was great effort just to get 1 out of that. Hit in the backfield by Isaiah Coe, and Ollie picked up 1. It's 3rd down and 3 at the OU 36. Tied at 7 with 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter here in Stillwater.
Leon Johnson comes off. Braden Cassidy is in for the Cowboys.
Rashad Owens, the inside receiver to the right. Brennan Presley is wide right, so they've traded out spots. Pistol formation. Bowman in the shotgun for a 3rd and 3 at the Oklahoma 36. Now Owens goes in motion left. It's a handoff. It's Gordon running left. Ollie runs through a tackle at the 33. He's got the first down to the 32-yard line. He gained 4, but I think this is a hold on Joe Michalski.
Holding. Offense, number 16. 10-yard penalty.
It's on Josiah Johnson, actually.
Yeah, he and Cassidy were lined up on the left side off the left tackle. And that's pretty much where the play was run.
It turns a 3rd and 3, actually a conversion on a 3rd and 3 into a 3rd down and 13 at the OU 46. Leon Johnson is wide left. A stack of 2 receivers, correction, 2 receivers tight to the formation. Owens and Presley to the right. Now Johnson goes in motion to the right side. 3rd and 13 as Bowman gets a snap, throws far side, caught by Johnson. Johnson spinning to the 36, gets to the 35. I'll actually say his knee touched at the 36. So we got 10. It's 4th down and 3. And will the Cowboys go for it? They have not gone for 4th downs much this year. Only 6 out of 9.
Cassidy comes in, and Owens comes off.
Oklahoma defending 4th downs, not very good. 55% success by OU opponents on 4th downs, 11 of 20. 4th and 3 at the Sooner 36. Pistol formation. Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff, throws over the middle, caught by Presley. Presley at the 26, dropped at the Sooner 25, a gain of 11. And a Cowboy first down brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward. Woody Washington made the tackle for Oklahoma.
The slants are working for both teams so far, cutting inside of the corners. Good throw by Bowman.
So Mike Gundy, who does not subscribe to the Riverboat Gambler mythology of college coaches these days, going for every 4th down known to man, goes for one there and picks it up. 1st and 10 Cowboys at the OU 25. From the split diamond, Bowman claps his hands, gets the ball, fakes a handoff, throws another slant over the middle, and a juggling catch is made by Leon Johnson, diving down to the OU 12. Holy smokes, he just plucked that off the turf on a slant. There's a flag down. I think that's on Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
Gosh, what a catch he made. He was diving. The ball was in front of him. He reached out with his left arm, plucked it off the ground, and pulled it in.
We get a look at the replay, and Johnson's being held.
Defense, number 5. Penalty is declined. Resulting plays first down.
Wow.
Now, that's a close call, and I don't think that if they wanted to look at it on replay as to whether or not it's a catch, that they would be able to overturn it anyway.
12-yard throw and catch. You know, we talked about the importance of the Cowboy receivers winning. You've seen Rashad Owens make a couple of tough catches. Leon Johnson III just made that very difficult catch. It's what you needed to set the table for the run game to complement the pass. The run game to take hold, so to speak.
Well, you've got to get it going now because you're under 5 on the play clock.
Cowboys had all kinds of motion going there, and Bowman under center takes a snap, tosses it to Ollie Gordon. Gordon going right, and he lost a yard. Tackled at the 13-yard line.
That's Kip Lewis making a great play, cutting in on the backside.
That's the end of the first quarter. After 1 in Stillwater, Oklahoma State and Oklahoma tied at 7. This is the Bedlam Series, fueled by Phillips 66. Phillips 66, live to the full. This is Cowboy football from Learfield. So the switch ends. Cowboys will go left to right toward Gallagher-Iba Arena now. The clouds have thickened. There's no chance of rain, but they have thickened coming in from the northwest. And Ollie Gordon is lined up as one of 2 receivers to the right, tight to the formation. 2 to the left as well. Josiah Johnson lined up as a running back. Now they shift, and Gordon will be lined up in the backfield left of Bowman. Johnson to tight end to the right. 2nd and 11. Bowman takes the ball. It's a quarterback draw. Bowman cuts right to the 10, inside the 5, headed toward the end zone. Is he in? He's in! Pistols firing! Touchdown Oklahoma State. 12-yard touchdown run for Alan Bowman, his 2nd of the season. A 12-yard TD at Iowa State. Why not make it 12 yards in Bedlam?
Perfect call because they've had success with the pass. He drops back, sells the pass, and Oklahoma comes hard up the field. And he's one more guy than Oklahoma can account for.
Really on the field of a touchdown. It's under further review.
It's really close because his knee hit the ground as his arm was crossing the goal line. Dion Amati's got eyes on this. We'll get eyes on it as well. So here's what we've got. 14:53 to play in the second. It's been ruled a 12-yard touchdown run by Alan Bowman, which would give Oklahoma State the lead at 13-7. The play stands. It's a touchdown. If not, ball be placed at about the half-yard line. There is a goal line camera. It picks up when the knee hits, but looks like the ball has broken the plane, John, from our point of view. A goal line, really extended pylon camera upward. Do you see it the same way?
Yes, I do. I think the ball is just over the beginning of the goal line.
So we'll see how they've already decided, so this is pretty quick. So that probably a sign that this is confirmed. Here it is.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, I thought it would stand too. I don't think it's definitive, but you couldn't overrule that. The thing is, that was in the script. We didn't see it yet. It was kind of in the secondary script on Thursday. But you know what? When you're doing and slicing and dicing like Bowman has been, and they're so worried about Ollie Gordon, it's like John said, the defense really doesn't account for him taking off. He was wide open. He just kind of opt for a stroll.
Well, for
Alex
some
Hill.
of us, that's a sprint, Robert.
Well, true. Snap back ball down. Alex Hale's PAT is on the way, and it's good. Touchdowns brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma. Delta Dental has Oklahoma covered with comprehensive benefit plans for individuals and families, small businesses, and large corporations. DeltaDentalOK.org. 14-7. Oklahoma State has the lead, John. A good drive highlighted by a couple of big plays, including a fourth down conversion.
Well, you convert the turnover. You come up with the turnover, and you got great field position. It's a 10-play, 57-yard drive. Took 5 minutes, 17 seconds. You convert the 4th and 3. You go for it at the Oklahoma 36 with a 12-yard completion to Brennan Presley, and you keep it alive with the touchdown by Bowman. 14-7 Cowboys with 14:53 remaining before halftime. This Cowboy Drive Summer presented by Pike Pass, the best way to drive Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas.
The key in that touchdown run, the Oklahoma linebacker Kip Lewis slipped. Mahalski was headed toward making a block anyway, but that really eliminated the only Oklahoma defender that had a chance to get Bowman before he scored. Logan Ward will kick it away. Jalil Farouk, deep for OU. And Ward hits it. This is a high, shorter kick. Farouk hauls it in, right side at the 2. Right side to the 15, smashed down at the 16-yard line. Jeff Robertson made the stop. Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, guys, Jason Brooks Jr. is in the tent. I really can't. They've got it down. Looks like they've taken his knee brace off. Maybe looking at the knee, not the ankle. So we'll give you an update when we know. But he was in on that last touchdown run. Kind of limped off.
That'll put Cole Birmingham into that spot. Cole obviously more than adequate at that position. 1st and 10, Oklahoma from its own 16. They're going right to left. From the shotgun, Gabriel takes the ball. Hands it off. Up the middle. Sawchuk. Nowhere to go. Got a yard out to the 17. Xavier Benson made the stop.
But he read that perfectly, Dave. He got in there, and he's still down.
Oh, boy. Cowboys are not deep at linebacker, folks. They're just not. Benson is lying on his back at the line of scrimmage. We'll take a timeout. 14:34 to play. First half. It's Oklahoma State 14, Oklahoma 7. This is Cowboy football from Learfield.
You would love to keep them pinned down here and get good field position if you can get off the field. But more than that, Dave, you need to make them work to try and even it up. You don't want to give them anything like they got on the Sawchuk touchdown.
Dylan Smith, the true freshman, is in as a safety. 2nd down and 9, Oklahoma from its own 17. 14-7 Cowboys lead early second. Gabriel gets the ball. Flag is down. He's back to pass. And what do we have? A false start, perhaps? They stopped it.
Encroachment. Offense, number 3.
Oh.
5-yard penalty. Still second down. He lined up in the neutral zone.
Jalil Farouk of Oklahoma is guilty of the rare offensive encroachment foul.
Well, you know, that's where receivers will always check with the official on the sideline there, the line judge. Guess he didn't do it.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 12-yard line, where the Sooners will have it second down and 14 yards to go. 3 wide to the left, none right. Now Farouk goes in motion to the right, and it's a handoff up the middle. That's Sawchuk out to the 15, and he's tackled by the ankles by Kendall Daniels at the 19-yard line. Boy, if he doesn't make that tackle, he might have scored again. It's a gain of 7. It's second down. Check that. 3rd and 7 for the Sooners at their own 19. 2 wide to each side. Gabriel gets a shotgun snap. Back to pass. Throws it deep down the far side, and the pass is incomplete.
Wow.
Intended for Farouk, and a great recovery by Cam Smith. It's 4th and 7. The Sooners will punt.
Cam Smith had to make up some ground on that ball because Farouk had about a step and a half on him, and he didn't do anything stupid. He just ran to the play and just made sure it was going to be knocked free. Well, we get a look at the replay here. Yeah, he was just in perfect position, too.
Central Michigan transfer Luke Elzinga into punt. They'll snap the ball at an angle to the left. He gets the ball and hits it. A spiral driving toward Presley. Makes the fair catch at the Cowboy 25. That was a very good punt. 56 yards with no return. And we have a timeout on the field, I believe. 13:34 to play first half. It's Oklahoma State 14, Oklahoma 7. Indeed, a timeout. This is Cowboy football from Learfield.
Cowboys lead at 14-7 over Oklahoma. 13:34 to play before halftime, and OSU will have the ball to start a possession at the Cowboy 26.
Let's go down to Robert.
All right, sometimes when you're brief, you get more information than you actually were looking for. I got up to Scott Parker, the football trainer, and said, hey, just one. I just want to know about Benson. And he goes, done. And then he looked at me and double-taked. He goes, oh, no. That's Brooks. So we know Brooks is done. He goes, oh, no, he got poked in the eye. He's back now. So just a poke in the eye from a Sooner today. We've got to poke him back.
Hey, Robert, if you would, Corey Black hasn't been in the last 2 series. May not be any reason to be concerned, but check on him if you don't mind, please.
We will.
I'm sorry, but all I got from Robert's report was something about Brooks and Dunn. I had no idea.
Brooks, there you go.
Well, you're on a roll today, dude. That is good.
Thank you.
Of course. 3 wide right for Oklahoma State. Pistol formation with Ollie Gordon. So far, Ollie 9 carries for 31 yards, but Alan Bowman at quarterback is 12 out of 14 for 127 yards, and he's run for a touchdown. Johnson, Presley, Owens wide right. Now Gordon slides up to the right of Bowman as Bowman gets the ball. Fakes, throws it deep down the right side, caught by Johnson. Johnson a tightrope walk to the 40, and he stumbles out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward.
Looked like screen. It was a screen and go, and Johnson just sneaked up the sidelines on him, snuck up there.
1st and 10, handoff, Ollie Gordon up the middle. Ollie plows his way for a yard to the 47. A 2nd down and 9 forthcoming. Isaiah Coe, who's the highest graded player on the Sooner defense, according to Pro Football Focus, among the more used players, made the stop. By the way, now, Leon Johnson, 3 catches for 42 yards. Rashad Owens, 5 for 51, and Presley, 4 for 49. 2nd down and 9, Cowboys at their own 47. It's 14-7 Oklahoma State early in the 2nd. Out of the pistol, now Gordon shifts over to Bowman's left. And he gets the shotgun snap, does Bowman. Back to pass. Throws near side, incomplete. Threw it wide of Rashad Owens at the Oklahoma 37. It'll be 3rd down and 9 from the Cowboy 47.
Looked like he patted that ball 1 extra time there, Dave. Or at least where he threw it. If his guy wasn't going to get it, no one else was.
3rd down and 9, Cowboys at their own 47. Cowboys shift 4 different players. Gordon left of Bowman on 3rd and 9. Bowman gets the ball. Back to pass. Throws a screen left. Gordon makes a catch. Convoy in front. Ollie to the 45. Left side to the 40 and tackled at at the OU 34-yard line. What a beautiful play call. It goes for 19 yards and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward. That was like a drive to O'Keene. There's nothing out there. He went for 19 yards on a great call. And we love O'Keene, by the way. 1st and 10 Cowboys from the Sooner 34. There's a lot of things out in O'Keene, a lot of great wheat, thank goodness. Farmers get after it out there. 1st and 10 as Bowman gets a shotgun snap. Back to pass, throws near side. Pass is caught by Rashad Owens at the OU 26, and he drags the OU defender just beyond the 26-yard line, a gain of 8. Kenai Walker made the stop for the Sooners.
The motion before that screen play, that really confused Oklahoma a little bit.
14-7 Cowboys as we approach the 11-minute mark of the second. 2nd down and 2 for Oklahoma State at the Sooner 26. Josiah Johnson comes in motion to the near side. It's a handoff to Ollie Gordon. Straight ahead, he plows his way forward, picking up the first down as he's tackled at the OU 23-yard line. It's a gain of 3 and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward.
Yeah, that's not the star maker, Ollie Gordon, but that's so important. Being able to pick up yards like that on a 2nd and short, just keep the chains moving.
11 carries for 36 yards now for Gordon. 1st and 10 at the Oklahoma 23. Cowboys again shift 4 different players in the formation. Gordon to the right of Bowman now as Bowman gets the snap. Back to pass, fires over the middle, pass broken up. Or is it caught?
I think it hit the turf.
It's incomplete. It's intended for Owens, who almost made another great catch. I think Kip Lewis was in coverage.
That was outstanding defensive play.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the OU 23.
May have been Spears Jennings that made that play, the broken arrow.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Product.
This Cowboy drive started at the Oklahoma State 26. Now it's 2nd and 10 at the OU 23. 2 wide left, 1 right as Bowman fields a high snap, hands it off. Big hole for Gordon up the middle to the 20. Tackled at the 19 and closed up quickly. It's a good recovery by Kip Lewis. A 4-yard gain. It's 3rd down and 6 at the Sooner 19.
Well, he blew right by the defensive back who came up to fill the cheetah, Kendall Dolby. He tried to close and Ollie ran right by him.
Cowboys are 3 of 5 on 3rd downs. This is a 3rd and 6 at the OU 19 as they work from left to right. 2 wide receivers left. Presley goes motion to the right as Bowman gets the ball. Blitz comes. He scrambles right, needs to do something, slings it deep down the right side, incomplete. Not sure whether it was Owens at the goal line or Josiah Johnson at the 10-yard line who was the intended receiver. But regardless, it's 4th down and 6 at the Sooner 19, and Alex Hale will come in to attempt a field goal.
You know, smart play by Bowman. You certainly don't want to take a sack in that situation. You don't want to force the ball into coverage. The pressure came right up the middle, which forced him out of the pocket pretty quickly. And Josiah Johnson is complaining that Spears Jennings had a hold of him, wondering where the flag was.
36-yard field goal attempt by Hale. Snap back, ball down. The kick from the left hash is on the way, and the kick is good. So with 9:42 to play in the first half, a 36-yard field goal by Alex Hale has extended Oklahoma State's lead to 17-7 over Oklahoma. Ward approaches him, boots it with a soccer-style right-footed kick, and the kick angles toward the back left corner of the end zone, bounces out of the end zone for a touchback, and OU will begin from its own 25. Let's go down to Robert.
All right, the poke in the eye for Xavier Benson is he's washed the eye out. He's good to go. And Dave Hunziker alertly noted we hadn't seen Corey Black in a couple series. Corey told me he was fine. He's out there right now, guys.
Very good. Well, fortunate to have really 5 different players you can use at corner. Cam Smith, Cale Smith, DJ McKinney, Corey Black. 1st and 10 Sooners at their own 25. Gabriel throws a screen right, caught by Farouk. He is stopped. He is pulled down by Xavier Benson. The screen goes nowhere. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Oklahoma from its own 23. Sooners will go quickly. 2nd and 12 from their 23. Gabriel throws to the near side, just throws it away, incomplete. It was intended on the near side. J.J. Hester. Cowboys sub defensively. 3rd down and 12. Oklahoma from its own 23. Nathan Latu is in as a defensive end on the right side as Gabriel gets the ball. Has time. Throws near side. It's caught by Farouk. 1st down. Runs it to the 35 and tackled out at the 40. Picked up 17 yards and an Oklahoma 1st down. Nick Martin made the stop.
It's a nice job by Gabriel of looking off, looking to his right first and then coming back to his left.
1st and 10, Oklahoma from its own 40. 2 wide to each side. Gabriel takes the ball, hands it off. Up the middle, that's Sawchuk to midfield into Cowboy territory. Dropped at the OSU 45. It's 15 yards. Kendall Daniels made the stop. And an Oklahoma 1st down. Sooners will continue to go fast. 2 wide right, 1 left. Gabriel takes the ball, hands it off. It's Sawchuk up the middle, and he's popped down for no gain. Anthony Goodlow made the stop. We'll give him 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9 at the Cowboy 44. 8:24 to play 1st half. 17-7 Oklahoma State. 2 wide right, 1 left. 2nd and 9. Gabriel gets the ball, fakes a handoff, back to pass, throws it deep down the middle. Pass is caught by Stoops, and he's drilled down at the Oklahoma State 16. It's a gain of 28 yards and an OU 1st down. Cameron Epps in coverage.
Sure looked like max protection there to give Gabriel some time.
3 wide right, none left. 1st and 10 at the 16. Gabriel throws a screen right. It's caught by Stoops. Stoops makes a man miss at the 15, and he's pulled down at the 8. It's a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. There's a Cowboy defensive player that's injured at the 15-yard line. Sean Brown is injured on the play, and OU will be 2nd and 1 at the Cowboy 8.
Media timeout.
We'll take a break. 7:46 to play 1st half. Oklahoma State leads Oklahoma 17-7. This is Cowboy football from Learfield. They'll have 3 receivers to the left. Farouk, Anderson, and Stoops. Stoops is the middle of the 3. Farouk inside and Anderson outside to the left. Stogner, a tight end to the left side of the formation. Sawchuk is in the backfield.
And remember, this is a spot on the field, much like the Cowboys running Alan Bowman on a draw. Gabriel is very dangerous if he decides to keep it.
2nd down and 1 at the 8. Gabriel from the shotgun. Farouk in motion to the far side. Takes the ball. Hands it off. It's Sawchuk up the middle. He's got the 1st down, I think, as he leans forward to the 6. 2 yards on the pickup. It is a 1st and goal. Nick Martin and Kendall Daniels teamed up to bring him down. Well, could you get some kind of a weird turnover here? Some of the biggest wins in Oklahoma State history. With big plays, turnovers in the red zone by the opponent. 1st and goal at the 6. Gabriel takes the ball, back to pass, throws over the middle, and it's caught by Stoops for a touchdown. Boy, they just didn't get to Gabriel in time.
The backside rusher was just almost on top of Gabriel when he let it go. And Stoops, I think, was lined up as the running back on that play.
He was. Boy, Colin Oliver almost got there. In fact, for a moment, I thought he got a hand on the ball. Zach Schmidt will attempt the extra point. Play's being held up. I have no idea why. But the sideline replay official has not cleared things yet. Well, this is really odd, John. Did anybody see anything?
No. I mean,
Eddie Neuendorf is saying might be an issue with the catch being made close to the back of the end zone. This is taking a while. This is really odd.
And we have not seen a replay on the broadcast.
Yeah, this is really strange.
Went over to talk to Brent Venables about it.
Now it's clear. Boy, they looked at that for a long time. But now play has been cleared to continue. Schmidt for the extra point. Try to make it a 17-14 game. Snap back, the ball down, kick is good. 7:06 to play in the second, and the Oklahoma State lead now 17-14 over Oklahoma. Mazzio's Pizza and Wings, a proud sponsor of the Cowboys. So whether you're cheering in the stadium or in the comfort of your home, Mazzio's has you covered. Get ready for great.
That's a 9-play, 75-yard drive, 2:36 off the clock. Gabriel to Stoops from 6 yards out, gets in the end zone. 17-14. OSU with 7:06 to play before halftime. And this drive summary presented by Pike Pass, the fastest, safest, most efficient way to travel Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas.
It's completely irrelevant, but I'm really curious as to why they held that up for so long. Cale Cabanis, the up man and kickoff return, the grandson of longtime OU basketball coach Billy Tubbs, standing at the 7-yard line. Brennan Presley, who had a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown in Bedlam 2 years ago, was at the right hash at the goal line. 17-14, Oklahoma State. Schmidt hits it. This is a short kick. Presley can do something with this. And he takes it at the goal line, coming right out to the 10. Presley out to the 15, drilled down at the 18. 18-yard return.
Oh, and a late flag comes in, too.
Yeah,
that's McCullough. McCullough's the slow to get up.
That's up the field. Now they're moving the flag, and where are they moving it to? To the 20-yard line. The tackle was made at the 18. That makes you be concerned about some type of illegal block.
Going to return. Holding. Number 15 of the return team. After this, it's the goal. First down.
It's on Ty Williams. That's just the second Cowboy penalty. Can you answer again? Ball be placed on the 9.
Yeah, this is a spot of the field where you don't want to get too crazy here.
Jake Springfield and Dalton Cooper are the guards, or rather the tackles. Preston Wilson, Cole Birmingham, the guards. Materko at center. From the full diamond, 1st and 10, Cowboys at their own 9. Bowman takes the ball. He'll look to throw. Throws it deep down the far side toward Leon Johnson, and it's broken up, incomplete, out at the 40-yard line. Woody Washington in coverage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Washington did a nice job of not turning his head. Turning his head at the last second and finding the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the Oklahoma State 9.
They show the replay, and
Bowman hands it off. It's Ollie Gordon straight ahead. He got 2 out to the 11. It'll be 2nd down and 8. McKenzie, that's Kobe McKenzie that made the stop. Be 3rd down and 8 at the Cowboy 11. 6:39 to play first half. It's 17-14 Oklahoma State. Cowboys are 3 for 6 on 3rd downs.
Oklahoma substitutes a couple of defenders up front. Trace Ford at left defensive end.
3rd and 8 from the Cowboy 11. Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff. He's back to pass. He has time. He scrambles right, throws it out of bounds, incomplete. There was nothing there. So it's 4th and 8. The Cowboys go 3 and out, and they'll have to punt.
Those penalties on returns can be killers.
Well, when you have to start at your own 9-yard line, you know, your options shrink because it's a dangerous place, no doubt. See which punter the Cowboys use here. It looks like it's Hudson Cock. It is, and he hits it. End over end kick, floating down the center of the field. The ball is fumbled. It's loose, but Oklahoma falls on it back at the 38-yard line. L.V. Bunkley Shelton dropped it, but he was able to fall on it. Boy, and is Hudson Cock working that funky spin like his fellow Australian did? Remember that? Tom Hutton in like 4 straight games had a punt that was fumbled, including in the Bedlam win. To the point, to the extent that Marcus Freeman, the head coach at Notre Dame, said, "I've never seen so many fumble punts in my life." We have to work on it for the Fiesta Bowl. 50-yard punt. 1st and 10 OU from its own 37. In the shotgun, it's Dylan Gabriel taking the ball, faking the handoff, dumps it off short, caught by Farouk. Out to the 40, still on his feet, left sideline to midfield, tackled at the Cowboy 47. Gained 16 on a very clever play, sort of an inside screen, and a 1st down for Oklahoma. Nick Martin made the stop.
First time we've seen that all year.
And OU will go quickly. Gabriel takes the ball, fakes a handoff, back to pass, steps up, Now shovels it, and the pass is caught by Anderson. Turning right to the 40, to the 35, tackled at the Cowboy 29-yard line.
Now let's take a look and see on the replay. No, he was a good 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he shoveled.
Goes for 19 yards and another Sooner first down. Gabriel takes the ball, throws that inside screen again to Farouk, and he is hit and he is dropped for just 1 yard. Xavier Benson, Nick Martin made the play. They went back to it and only got one. It's 2nd down and 9. Cody Walterscheid is sitting down injured at the 26-yard line.
Timeout for an injured player.
5:09 to play first half. Oklahoma State 17, Oklahoma 14. The Sooners, though, have moved to the Oklahoma State 27, where it's 2nd down and 9.
Walterscheid coming off the field with the help of 2 trainers kind of flexing his right leg.
So Nathan Latu replaces him at defensive end. Goodlow, the other defensive end on the left side. Justin Kirkland, the big fella out of Utah, is the nose. Colin Oliver now lined up as in on the end on the right side. 2nd and 9. Handoff. It's Sawchuk up the middle, and he's stuffed for no gain. Latu got in there with Kirkland. It's 3rd down and 9.
Never let him get going. That's exactly what you need to do to help slow them down from their tempo standpoint.
Oklahoma, 3 of 4 on 3rd downs. It's a 3rd and 9 at the Cowboy 27. 17-14 Oklahoma State. Gabriel takes the ball. 4-man rush. Throws a screen left. It's caught by Stoops. Stoops surrounded, and he's tackled for a 6-yard loss back at the 33-yard line. Xavier Benson, the first man there. And it's 4th down and 14, and you would assume Oklahoma will probably try a field goal here. They about have to. Maybe they'll punt. We'll see.
What a great play by Benson, fighting inside the block.
So Zach Schmidt will attempt a 51-yard field goal. His longest made this season has been 46. Beyond 40 yards, he's just 1 out of 3. 9 for 13 overall. Might be able to get a blocked field goal here. 51-yard attempt by Schmidt of Oklahoma. Snap back, ball down. The kick by Schmidt is in flight. It's fluttering toward the goalposts, and the kick is no good. It's wide right. If you look at the place kickers, John, Oklahoma State has a huge advantage in that area, in my opinion.
Oh, they've had issues. Schmidt has had some issues this year with short kicks being missed.
So now the Cowboy offense will come out with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. Oklahoma State up 17-14. Each team has all 3 first half timeouts at its disposal. Braden Cassidy, a tight end to the right side, goes in motion to the left, joining Josiah Johnson as Bowman hands it off. It's Ollie Gordon straight ahead, runs through a tackle at the 37, carries tacklers out to about the 38. A good hard run for Ollie Gordon, gains 5. He's 2nd down and 5 yards to go. 14 rushes now for 47 yards for Ollie Gordon, who has a run of 4 straight 100-yard games, actually 5 coming into this contest. The Cowboys, with Oklahoma wanting to go fast, slow the pace a bit here. Ideally score right before the end of the half. 2 wide left, 1 right. 2nd down and 5, Oklahoma State at its own 38. Out of the pistol, Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff, dumps it off into right flat. It's caught by Josiah Johnson, and he's hit and tackled immediately. Might have been a 1-yard loss. They'll say no gain on the play. Gentry Williams was right there. He made a really good play. It's 3rd down and 5.
Williams back in action. He'd missed some time with an injury.
Cowboys are 3 of 7 on 3rd downs. But Oklahoma State has failed on 3 of their last 4 tries. 3rd and 5, Oklahoma State at the Cowboy 38. We're down to 2:29 to play first half. 17-14 Cowboys. Leon Johnson III goes in motion, lined up wide left as Bowman takes the ball, steps up, pumps, scrambles right, and just throws it away incomplete. To the Cowboy bench. It's 3 and out. Cowboys will punt with 2:18 to play in the half.
The Sooners didn't bring an all-out blitz, but they did get pressure, and Bowman was forced from the pocket.
So now the Cowboys will bring Wes Paul into punt. Cock had been the punter the first 2 times, and now it's the Western Kentucky transfer, Wes Paul. Gavin Freeman, who has a punt return for a touchdown, did it in the opener against Arkansas State, standing at the 18 to return it. See if Paul can launch a good one here. Gets a snap and hits it. This is a high, short punt. Fair catch called for by Freeman and made at the Sooner 30. So it's a 32-yard punt with no return. Oklahoma will have it 1st and 10 at its own 30. With all 3 timeouts remaining. A 17-14 Oklahoma State lead.
Yeah, this is a potentially critical part of the game. You got to keep them out of the. You got to keep them off the board here because they'll get the ball to start the second half, and you don't want them carrying momentum through the halftime into the third quarter.
Ideally, you force a 3 and out here and get the ball back yourself. 3 wide left, 1 right. Gabriel hands it off. It's Sawchuk up the middle, pinballed around and stumbling out to the 33-yard line. Nick Martin is the first of the human pinball bumpers that banged into Sawchuk to be 2nd down and 7. Down to 1:50 to play in the half. 3 wide left, 1 right from the shotgun. Gabriel gets the ball on 2nd and 7. Late blitz comes. He steps up, throws it deep down the far side, and the pass is incomplete. Oh boy, it looked like for a moment Farouk might come up with that ball, but there was a late collision. I think DJ McKinney, correction, Corey Black was the one who caused a bit of a problem at the last moment. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, if that ball is not underthrown, if he leads him, it's a touchdown.
3rd down and 7, Oklahoma from its own 33, 1:43 to play in the half. 17-14, OSU leads. From the shotgun, Gabriel. Stogner, the tight end, goes in motion left. The tailback is Sawchuk to his right. Stoops and Anderson wide to the left. And now a single receiver wide to the right side of the formation. That's Jaden Gibson. 3rd and 9. Gabriel gets the ball. Steps up. Throws it deep down the near side for Anderson. It's incomplete. He dropped it at the 27-yard line of Oklahoma State. He beat DJ McKinney. And Anderson, one of the best deep threats in college football. 3rd in the country in yards per catch at 24 yards per grab. Dropped what would have been a 40 to 45-yard completion. Instead, it's 3 and out, and the Sooners will punt. Luke Elzinga will punt it away again with 1:37 to play in the half. And again, all 3 timeouts remaining for each team.
Well, now Anderson coming back on the field.
They may have to burn a timeout here to prevent a delay of game. And they will. Oklahoma will.
First time out of the half. OU, 30 seconds.
The presenting sponsor of the Cowboy pregame show is Stone Wolf Casino, and it's your game day headquarters. Stone Wolf Casino, located off Highway 18 and US 412 on the Cimarron Turnpike near Pawnee. Ready to have a howling good time? StonewolfCasino.com. Check them out. Proud sponsor of the Cowboys.
Cowboy favorite is the Tostitos scoops that pair perfectly with salsa or the cheesy enchilada dip. Bring the Tostitos to the tailgate to secure a winning game day. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
So it's 4th down and 7 at the Oklahoma 33, and Elzinga will punt. It'll be a diagonal snap again as he steps over to the left. He takes a snap and he strikes it. This is a driving, wobbly spiral down the near side. Presley backpedaling, hauls it in at the 10, right side. Presley to the 15, right sideline to the 20, and pulled out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Now, Presley was not the one that was hit. It was a Cowboy coverage member.
No, he was hit. Ethan Downs. Ethan Downs smacked him after he was right in front of the bench.
We'll get another look at this. Oh, wow.
I mean, it's happening right in front of part of the crew, too.
Yeah, that's right. 1:26 to play in the half. 17-14 Oklahoma State. Cowboys have all 3 timeouts left. They'll begin this drive at their own 25. 2 wide to the left, a single man to the right. Now Owens goes in motion from the right to the left as Bowman gets the ball, hands it off. It's a draw play to Ollie Gordon. Ollie straight ahead, 25, out to the 30, and stumbles out to about the 33. He gained 9. He's 2nd and 1. The Cowboys will go quickly here. And Ollie up to 56 yards on the ground on 15 carries. They've been tough yards. 2nd and 1 at the Cowboy 33. Bowman gets the ball, makes a handoff, throws a slant over the middle. He throws it behind Leon Johnson, but it doesn't matter. He makes the grab at the 42-yard line. Johnson hauls it in for 9 yards and a Cowboy first down, brought to you by Pregame, HR technology to move your business forward. Down to 56 seconds left in the half. Correction, 57 seconds. They have an injured Oklahoma player. Jordan Kelly is the man injured. Each team has had defenders go down in this type situation, so that's the way it goes, I guess. Cowboy fans, when you buy a hot dog at any OSU event, you're not just getting a hot dog, you're getting a Schwab dog. Made in Oklahoma since 1912. Find Schwab meat products in-store or online at schwabmeat.com.
The injury to the Oklahoma player qualifies for a 10-second runoff. Oklahoma State has declined to take it. Next play will start on the snap.
Smart.
Well, and if you're Oklahoma State, you would not want the runoff anyway.
You've got great field position now to get yourself into an area where you could score. Well, I love Leon Johnson. This last week was a debut. This one is the real test, and so far he's passed.
4 catches for 51 yards for Johnson. Rashad Owens leading the receiving corps with 6 catches for 59.
But he hasn't caught one in a while based on the play calling. They haven't really gone his way in a while.
1st and 10, Oklahoma State from its own 42. They need probably 25 more yards to give Alex Hale a reasonable shot at a field goal. And now we have a timeout, Cowboys.
First charge, timeout of the half. Oklahoma State, 30 seconds.
Obviously, they saw something they did not like. MidFirst Bank, a proud partner of the Cowboys, and your home for the OSU Visa debit card and the OSU Visa credit card. Visit any MidFirst location or midfirst.com/Cowboys for details. Member FDIC.
You got 2 timeouts left, so you can still run it. If Oklahoma decides to get really aggressive, that draw play on first down worked really well to Ollie Gordon.
As was the case last week when the game was still in balance. Cowboys have played the same receivers the entire game. Johnson, Presley, and Owens. Very depleted Oklahoma State receiving corps because of injuries. We've not seen Blaine Green yet at receiver. 1st and 10, Cowboys at their own 42. Bowman gets a shotgun snap, fakes a handoff, back to pass, steps up, flushed, scrambling right, and just throws it away incomplete. That's a good decision. 51 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, the pocket is kind of collapsing up the middle on him more than anything, and so he's having to escape.
Yeah, let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, I can sense, because I'm down in the end zone now, and I can sense the fans, especially the younger students, a little frustrated with Bowman wasting what they think wasting that many plays. But guys, I'm down here, and I'm kind of looking at what he's looking about 50 yards further down. There, he had no choices.
Yeah,
none.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboy 42 as Bowman gets a shotgun snap, back to pass, throws far side, throws high, incomplete, intended for Presley. It's good coverage here. Billy Bowman was on him at the OU 45. It's 3rd and 10 with 46 seconds left. Each team has 2 timeouts.
I think it was Jake Springfield did a really nice job on Trace Ford, who was trying like crazy to get up on top of Bowman, and Springfield just rode him out of the way to give Bowman a little more time.
Ford is the defensive end on the left side. Let's go down to Robert.
I would get Johnson going vertical again. Washington in the corner over there. Woody Washington's got his hands all over him, but Johnson's still getting loose from him. I'd run the vertical. He's in motion now, guys.
3rd and 10, Cowboys at their own 42, and Bowman hands it off. It's a draw play to Ollie Gordon straight ahead. Ollie should have cut left. Instead, he goes right. Gets 4 out to the 46-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 4, and there's an injured Cowboy player here. I don't know if Oklahoma is going to use a timeout or not. And
it's Ollie Gordon.
It is. There's a lot of anxiety in the stadium right now. Let's go down to Robert.
You know, earlier on, about a series ago, he came off the field with his hand hugging his gut a little bit. He got hit in the midsection. So I'm wondering if this is a continuation of that, because when you're a runner, even though you have the protector there built into your pads, you get hit. It looks like it's a leg, though, that they're looking at. Upper thigh, maybe.
Yeah.
They lift him up now.
Did I see that correctly, John? It looked like if all he would have cut left, there was room. He went right back into the heart of the defense. It's highly unusual for him, running back with terrific vision, but happens to everybody once in a while.
The injury to the Oklahoma State player qualifies for a 10-second runoff. OU is elected to take it. OSU is not taking a timeout. Please set the game clock for 23 seconds. Start the clock on my signal.
Okay, so they'll take the clock down to 23 seconds. Let's go down to Robert on 4th down and 6.
You know, really good timing on that, because it doesn't look like it's anything serious to Ollie, but you're going into the dressing room at halftime, and now the trainers can get, you know, if it's something they can get those, you know, those motion devices on and loosen up, or if they need to put some ice on it for some reason. Yeah, you're going to have, in 23 seconds, you're going to have immediate medical attention in the training room, which is a lot better.
And the Sooners allow for
the over. The half's not over. Please come back.
Oh, sure.
Oklahoma State has chosen to take their second timeout. 30-second timeout.
Probably with 2 seconds or something on the clock.
Yeah, Cowboys may just throw a Hail
Reset the
Mary.
clock to 2 seconds.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
That's our referee, Hank Johns. No half is over until I say it is, Hank Johns says. Over.
Roger.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? So since the clock is down to 2 seconds, now you can take a shot at a Hail Mary. Wouldn't it be a reversal of fortune if the Cowboys, under these circumstances, would pull out some kind of miracle play? Remember, a pass interference would be a 15-yard foul, might put you in field goal range. Here's Bowman. It's a Hail Mary. He steps up. He throws it deep down the near side. Lots of bodies down there. The ball is batted down, incomplete. At the 8-yard line, intended for Rashad Owens, and now Hank Johns says we're done with one half. Halftime in Stillwater at 17-14. Oklahoma State over Oklahoma. Let's quickly go down to Robert with Coach Gundy.
All right. Got him.
Okay, let's go down to Robert.
All right, we've got the Cowboys head coach Mike Gundy. Your thoughts?
Well, we did a little better the last couple series defensively of slowing the run down. We've got to be careful letting them run by us now. They had a couple drops. And then we've got to do a good job on first down of mixing up run pass.
All right, so a little bit of a job on first down. I'll agree with that. And, again, the Cowboys, they did survive some scares there on some drop passes by the Sooners. Hey, our conversation with Mike Gundy going into the halftime dressing room is brought to you by the Smoky Pokey Restaurant out there at the Cowboy Travel Plaza. Great place to eat. Of course, it's a great travel stop at the crossroads, I-35 and Highway 51. That is the Cowboy Travel Plaza and Smoky Pokey.
Okay, Robert, thanks. Halftime 17-14, Oklahoma State over the Sooners. This is Cowboy football in the Bedlam series, fueled by Phillips 66 from Learfield. Ready to start the second half, 17-14. Oklahoma State leads. The Cowboys will kick off from left to right toward Gallagher-Iba Arena. Black jerseys, orange pants, black helmet with Cowboys in cursive on each side. Sooners all white with the crimson helmet. Logan Ward steps into it. Deep end over end kick. It'll be a touchback. OU will begin at 25. Let's go down to Robert Allen to see what the halftime locker room was about.
I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. Okay? But I love the adjustments, and what I really liked was the attitude in the locker room. I mean, very businesslike. Defensive coaches got back to him quick. I don't think Nardo and the defensive staff met more than 3 or 4 minutes and got into them, gave them a lot of rest. Offense spent a lot more time on some stuff, but let's see how they do here. They feel like they've got some pretty good things to stop the run here on the defensive side.
1st and 10. Here's a screen pass. It's out to the left. It's caught. The 28 pulled down to the 29-yard line. That's sophomore Brennan Thompson with his first catch, a transfer from Texas. Be 2nd down and 6. Dylan Smith, the true freshman, made the tackle. Yardage basically dead even in the first half. Gabriel hands it off. It's Sawchuk up the middle. Big hole to the 35, out to the 40. Runs through a tackle and stumbles down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and Sawchuk now with 10 carries for 112 yards. Nick Martin made the stop. First down, Oklahoma. 3 wide to the right. One back set. Sawchuk is left of Gabriel. As Gabriel gets the ball, fakes a handoff. He's back to pass. Has time. Late blitz comes. Hit as he throws. The ball floating down the center of the field, and it's intercepted by Dylan Smith. Right side to the 10, out to the 20, 30, still on his feet, falls down at the 35-yard line. Second turnover by Oklahoma today. Gabriel was hit as he threw it. The ball hung in the air, and the true freshman comes up with another big play.
He couldn't completely step into it because 2 Cowboys were right on top of him. Great pressure coming up the middle. And it was a delayed blitz. Nick Martin, I think, was the guy that got to him.
Let's go down to Robert.
Dylan Smith came over and looked over at the sideline and kind of paused like, do I really have an interception here? I don't know what he thought. There was a flag behind him or what?
Well, there was several guys looked like they stopped.
Yeah, it looked like freeze tag out there. Second interception of the season for Smith. 17-14 Cowboys, and Bowman to throw. Slant over the middle. It is caught by Rashad Owens under extreme duress. Wow. Falling down at the 42-yard line, a gain of 6. He had a defender, Kenai Walker, draped all over him. First half, well, the stats up to date now. Oklahoma 270 yards, Oklahoma State 254, 178 rushing for the Sooners so far, 178 passing. Here's a handoff to Gordon, and Gordon room to run up the middle, and Ollie out to the 45-yard line. He gained 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Again, Oklahoma 270 total offense, 178 passing, 92 rushing. Cowboys 257 of offense, 182 passing and 75 rushing. So it's 3rd and 1 for the Cowboys at their own 45. Bowman under center takes the ball. Quarterback sneaks straight ahead. Gordon trying to push him forward. Now we have a flag down. Cowboys may not have been set.
False start. Offense. All 11 players were not set. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Okay, guys, I'm going to throw this out, and this is not meant in any critical fashion whatsoever. Is Ollie Gordon looking like he's wearing down a little bit? I don't see the same pop. Remember, coming into the game, he averaged 24 carries per game the last 5 games. He's already carried it 17 times today. Let's just watch that. It doesn't quite look the same, guys. Not to me. 3rd down and 6. Cowboys after the 5-yard penalty at the Cowboy 40-yard line. 3 wide, tight to the formation to the right, 1 left. As Bowman takes the ball, fakes it. No, he hands it off. It's Gordon running left. Gordon to midfield. Gordon to the 45. To the left sideline, 35, 30, 25, and tackled out of bounds at the 24-yard line. I did that on purpose. 35 yards on the run by Ollie Gordon. I thought he was tired, and he proved me to be a fool.
Robert, that was a great time for you and I to not say a word.
Yeah, you know, it was.
Darn you, Ollie. 1st and 10 Cowboys at the OU 25. Cowboys lead 17-14. Bowman takes the ball, fakes the reverse handoff. He's back to pass. Throws a screen out to the right. It's caught by Presley. Presley cuts back center of the field, breaks a tackle to 25, spinning and twisting his way down to near the 20-yard line. Boy, good effort by Presley. They'll start him down at the 21. It's a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Oklahoma had 2 defenders out there just kind of in the vicinity, and he cut inside of one of them and then carried the other one.
Stack of 2 receivers to the right. Leon Johnson wide left. Here's Gordon taking the handoff, running straight ahead, bouncing and twisting and turning his way to the 17-yard line, a gain of 3. 3rd down and 2 forthcoming. Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Dave, I think one of the things, he hasn't hit the right holes. He hasn't made the right cuts. But, boy, he sure did on that 35-yarder.
3rd and 2 at the 17. Here's Gordon running right. Cuts back left, upended, falls forward. Did he get the first down? He's close.
I think they're going to mark him just short.
How was that spot, guys?
I think it's okay. We're going to get another look, a really good look on the Godzillatron here. Although I'm not sure, by the time his back went down. Wow.
Well, that was close.
They're looking at it.
Ruling on the field, the runner being short of the line to gain. It's under further review.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing to do. So if the play stands, it'll be 4th and about a half yard at the OU 16. It's 17-14 Oklahoma State with 11:13 to play in the third. And if the play is overturned, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 15. So we'll take a break. We'll have the outcome when we return. 11:13 to play in the third. It's Oklahoma State 17, Oklahoma 14. This is Cowboy football from Learfield.
Folks gearing up for game day. Make a game-winning call with Rib Cribs.
Further review. The ruling on the field is confirmed. It's 4th down.
Cowboys race up to the line. 2 wide left. Tight end right. 4th and a half yard. Hand off to Gordon left side, and he's tackled for a 1-yard loss. And OU takes over on downs.
OU had 6 men on the line of scrimmage, and it was the backside linebacker that came up and made the play.
Robert Spears Jennings came darting in.
For safety.
Yeah, the safety came hard. Yeah, he just came in from the backside. Oh, that's a big play.
Well, now your defense got to come up again. Don't let them out of this.
17-14 Oklahoma State leads. 10:57 to go.
Watch the big play here.
1st and 10 OU from its own 16. 2 wide to each side as Gabriel gets the shotgun snap, hands it off. It's Sawchuk running left, and he's dump trucked down out at the 20-yard line. He gained 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. I think it was Cameron, or rather Trey Rucker, who made the stop.
Well, and it's a good thing he did.
2 wide right, 1 left. 2nd and 6 Oklahoma from its own 20. Gabriel swings it out in the right flat. It's caught by Stoops. Stoops hits, bounces off, and hauls it out to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6 and a 1st down for Oklahoma. First and 10. Gabriel gets the ball back to pass. May throw it deep. Throws it over the middle. Man wide open. It's caught by Anderson to the 45 into Cowboy territory. Tackled out of bounds at the Oklahoma State 47. Trey Rucker made the stop.
Cowboys unable to get much pressure that time on Gabriel. He had a lot of time to survey the field.
24 yards on the throw and catch. 1st and 10 at the Cowboy 47. Here's another screen to Stoops on the right side. Pinballed around. Dropped at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. I think Justin Kirkland made the stop.
Legal substitution.
Oh.
Defense. 12 players on the field. The ball snap. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and 5 at the 42. Cowboys trade out defensive lineman. Nathan Latu is in. Xavier Ross comes in. The nose is Colin Clay. So it's 1st and 5 for Oklahoma from the Cowboy 42. Javonte Barnes, I believe, is in as a tailback.
We're really on the field. 12 players on the field. It's under further review.
Actually, Dalen Smothers is in, a rarely used running back.
No, this is the first time, Dave, pardon me, that I think we've had a review for 12 men on the field.
And that is reviewable.
Yeah.
So
Media timeout.
We'll take a break. So if the play is confirmed, the Cowboys had 12 men on the field. It's 1st and 5 at the Oklahoma State 42. If this were to be overturned, it'd be 2nd and 5 at the 42. 9:57 left in the third. It's Oklahoma State 17, Oklahoma 14. This is Cowboy football from Learfield.
Covering all sides is brought to you by Shelf Insurance. Shelf Insurance is ready to help you create a winning plan for your livestock insurance. Changes to the livestock protection plan have made it more advantageous for cattle producers. Secure your livestock insurance by contacting Shelf Insurance 580-237-7993.
So did we miss the public address announcement? I didn't hear any announcement.
I didn't hear one.
About what happened with the review. I think the call will be confirmed. There was 12 men on the field defensively for the Cowboys.
Got to have your eyes in the right place if you're on the back end of the Cowboy defense from this spot on the field.
And we never did get an announcement.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. First down and 5.
For Oklahoma at the Cowboy 42. It's 17-14 Cowboys, 9:57 to play. Sawchuk is the tailback. You have 3 wide receivers left. Cowboys have won the turnover battle. Oklahoma's turned it over twice. The Cowboys have not turned it over. Anything possible here on a 1st and 5 at the Cowboy 42 for the Sooners. Motion in front of the quarterback. It's a handoff and hit in the backfield, and Sawchuk drilled down for a 3-yard loss back at the 45. In fact, it's a 4-yard loss back to the 46. Xavier Ross got in there, the senior from Cedar Hill, Texas. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now, if this drive gets stopped, that's one of those big plays that could get lost in the stat sheet. And now we have a flag down. We have a false start on Oklahoma.
False start. Offense, number 12. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
So it'll be now, it's gone from 1st and 5 now to 2nd down and 14. Dalen Smothers is in at tailback. Single receivers left and right. Now they shift. 3 receivers to the right. Smothers right of Gabriel. 2nd and 14 at the OU 49. It's a screen. It's out to Smothers. Running right. Hit. And thrown down at midfield. Maybe a half-yard gain. Trey Rucker. His calf roping on that one. Be 3rd down and 13.
That's back-to-back big-time defensive plays.
The shadows of Boone Pickett Stadium have crept out to midfield. The Sooners are in the sunlight. The secondary of Oklahoma State is partially in the shadows. 3rd and 13 Sooners at midfield. Cowboys show blitz as Gabriel gets the ball. It's a 4-man rush. He has time. He throws near side, and the pass is caught by Stoops and tackled at the Cowboy 22-yard line. It's a gain of 28 on the 3rd and long. 1st down for Oklahoma.
In between 3 Cowboy defenders in a double move. He came up in motion and kind of angled toward the middle before going back outside.
Gabriel takes the ball, hands it off, up the middle to the 30, 25, 20, 15, inside the 10 to the 5, and a touchdown Oklahoma. That's the first attempt for Tawee Walker, and it goes for a touchdown, 23 yards. And Oklahoma leads for the first time today. Extra point by Schmidt to try to make it 21-17.
They pulled the left guard and left tackle, opened up a hole.
Snap back, the ball down, the kick by Schmidt is good. 8:05 to play in the 3rd. Oklahoma has its first lead, 21-17 over Oklahoma State. We'll step away. This is Cowboy football from Learfield. 21-17 Oklahoma. 8:05 to play in the 3rd. Schmidt steps into it. End over end kick, line drive. Nixon just watches it bounce into the end zone. Actually bounced in the end zone and out of it for a touchback, and Cowboys will start at their own 25.
Well, Mike Gundy said to Robert on the way into the locker room at halftime, they need to mix up pass and run more on 1st down. Started the last drive with the pass to Owens after the interception. In the previous possession, last one of the first half, was a draw play to Ollie Gordon.
1st and 10, Cowboys at their own 25. From the pistol, Bowman gets the ball. Back to pass. Throws it deep down the near side toward Rashad Owens, and he leaps and juggles and makes the catch. Falling down at the Sooner 45-yard line. It's a gain of 30 yards.
Was he forced out of bounds because he came back in and established himself?
He was forced out.
Yeah.
Another juggling catch by Rashad Owens. Now 8 catches for 95 yards. He is making plays we've not seen him make before. Cale Cabanis now in to replace Owens, lined up wide right. First appearance of the day for him. First and 10 at the OU 45, and Bowman gets the ball back to pass. Swings it out left flat, caught by Josiah Johnson to the OU 40, and sandwiched down at the Sooner 38. It's a good gain of 7 on first down. Actually spot him down at the 39, so it's 6. Kobe McKenzie made the play. Looks like Taylor McTurko is in. Is he the left tackle now for Oklahoma State? I believe he is. Dalton Cooper is out. Cooper has been the Cowboys' best offensive lineman. We'll have to check on that. 2nd and 4 at the OU 39. Bowman hands it off. It's Gordon running left. Makes one tackle. Ran into his blocker, Josiah Johnson, and falls down at about the 37.5. It'll be 3rd and about a yard and a half. Reggie Pearson made the stop. 21-17, Oklahoma leads with 6.5 to play in the 3rd. Now Maturko is out and Cooper is back in. So that was just a short stint. That's good news. 3rd down and about 2 at the OU 37. 21-17 Sooners lead. 3 wide right, 1 left. Josiah Johnson, the tight end, goes in motion to the left. It's a handoff. It's Ollie Gordon running straight ahead. Hit, driven backward. He did not get the first down. Stopped about a half-yard shy. You have to go for it again? I think you do. It'd be a 53-yard field goal.
I think you do.
You have to go for it, and you have to get it. Because if you fail again on 4th down, you may not be able to recover from that. So about the same, maybe a little bit shorter. 4th and about 1/4 of a yard at the OU 35.5. 5:45 to play in the 3rd. 21-17 Sooners. Cowboys will go for it. You've got to pick this one up. Out of the pistol. 2 wide to the right. 4th and about a half yard. Sooners gang up the line of scrimmage. Bowman hands it off, and Gordon is hit in the backfield and tackled for a 2-yard loss. No, he got pushed forward, but I don't think he got the first down. It looks like they called the play dead after the first hit.
I think he might have been short even with the push.
Another 4th down stop. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. You're listening to Oklahoma State football. 5:27 to play in the 3rd. Oklahoma's had 2 4th down and less than a yard stops in the 3rd quarter. Sooners up 21-17. And after the most recent 4th down stop, 1st and 10 at their own 37. From the shotgun, Gabriel, one back set to his right, takes the ball, looks near side, hit as he throws. The pass is caught by Stoops. He's thrown down immediately. Out at the 43-yard line. It gave him a good spot for Oklahoma. It's a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Defense needs to do something extraordinary. Now that spot, it gave him about an extra yard, it appeared. 2nd down and 4 OU at the 42. Gabriel, a quick throw far side, caught by Stoops, and he gets hammered at the 45-yard line by Corey Black. 3rd and 2 forthcoming for Oklahoma with 4:49 to play in the 3rd. Sooners will go quickly. 3 wide right. Tawee Walker in the backfield. Walker gets the handoff, runs straight ahead, runs through a tackle, gets to midfield into the secondary, tackled at the 47-yard line. Bounced off a couple of tacklers, got 7 and an OU first down.
Got to have your calls ready to go. Your guys need to be lined up and ready to go because they, even though they're slowing down right now, that tempo, this is when it can have a real impact. 2nd half when they're able to run the football.
Defense needs to make a momentum shifting play. They've forced 2 turnovers so far today. 3 wide right, none left. Gabriel takes the ball, hands it off. Walker straight ahead, plows his way down to the 42. He gains 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. You worry about the Cowboy defense fatiguing a bit. 2nd down and 4. Same formation. Gabriel hands it off. It's Walker running right to the 40. And flung down at the 35. It's 7 more yards. Kendall Daniels made the stop. Walker did not play in the first half. He's come out and delivered a touchdown run and some other big carries for the Sooners here in the 3rd.
Injury timeout.
Cowboy lineman Anthony Goodlow down.
Did you know the Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation has more than 300 researchers working daily to combat Alzheimer's, autoimmune disorders, cancer, and heart disease? Learn more about Oklahoma's Medical Research Foundation at omrf.org. Goodlow being helped to his feet. You know, I talked about the defense maybe wearing down. Oklahoma's only ran 45 offensive plays, so that's important to note.
Well, the first 20 minutes, Dave, the Cowboys had an advantage of 14.5 minutes time of possession to only about 5. So they didn't have to be on the field for very long through that first 20-minute stretch. But it's been a little more significant as the game's worn on.
Xavier Ross will replace the injured Anthony Goodlow at left defensive end. Sawchuk now in at tailback. 1st and 10 OU at the Cowboy 35. Gabriel hands it off. Sawchuk hit in the backfield, bounces off, gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Xavier Benson was the first man in there. Colin Oliver finished him off. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, back to the line of scrimmage. Should have been 2-3 yards deep in the backfield.
Agreed.
You got to start making these plays. These are the difference in winning and losing.
2nd and 10, Oklahoma at the Cowboy 35. 3 wide right, 1 left.
Right tackle
And
move.
the right tackle for Oklahoma moved before the snap. I think that's Guyton.
False start. Offense, number 60. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Now, you had Oklahoma in this same predicament earlier in this 3rd quarter. On their touchdown drive, you had them in a 2nd and long and a 3rd and long. You've got to get the stop. Ball goes back to the Cowboy 40 where it's 2nd down and 15. It's at the 3-minute mark of the 3rd, 21-17 Sooners. 2 wide to each side, and Gabriel gets the ball, fakes a handoff, he's back to pass, throws near side to pass overthrown, intended for Stoops at the 25. It'll be 3rd and 15.
A little bit of a double move from Drake Stoops on that and created space from Trey Rucker. The throw was just off the mark.
Here may be the biggest play of the game. 3rd down and 15, Oklahoma at the Cowboy 40. Sooners up 21-17, late 3rd. 3 receivers to the right, 1 left. Sawchuk to the right of Gabriel, who's in the shotgun. Tight end to Stogner, now lined up as a wing on the right side, so it's 2 by 1. 3rd and 15, OU at the Cowboy 40. As Gabriel gets the ball, the 4-man rush, has time, hit, dances around, throws it out short to Stogner, the tight end, left side 35, and drilled out of bounds at the 30-yard line. It'll be 4th and 5, and will they go for it? Will they try a field goal? We'll see.
Field goal gets them to 7 if they were to make it. I don't know how much confidence they have.
They're going for it.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State defensively 2nd in the nation in 4th down defense. Opponents have succeeded only 3 times in 16 tries. OU offensively 9 out of 12. 11th best in the country. It's strength on strength. 4th and 5 at the 30. Gabriel gets the ball, back to pass, steps up, fires over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense holds. There's a late flag that comes down. What the heck is that? DJ McKinney's lying on his face at the 26-yard line.
And offensive pass interference is a preliminary signal.
Better be, or you'll have a full-fledged riot here.
Pass interference. Offense, number 4. Penalties decline. Result of the play. Turnover and downs. 1st down, Oklahoma State.
So the defense comes up with a stop. So in this 3rd quarter, Oklahoma has 2 4th down and 1 stops. The Cowboys have just stopped on a 4th down and 5. Well, let's see what happens now.
You know, Ollie Gordon, even though he's been bottled up, I mean, he's got 24 carries for 103 yards, Dave. Oklahoma has done a nice job of limiting his consistent effectiveness.
Mixon is out there now at tailback. They'll give Ollie Gordon a breather. It's been a busy day for Ollie. He has 24 carries for 103 yards.
Well, and if Nixon finds a crease, he could outrun everybody.
Also remember him in the passing game as a dangerous receiver. As Bowman takes the ball, hands it off. It's Nixon running right. And Nixon gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll be 2nd down and 10. It's a little more difficult for him, I think, in the running style that Oklahoma State is using now. It just doesn't suit him as well. Of course, Elijah Collins is an option. He had a long touchdown run. It was at 26 yards last week against Cincinnati.
Well, Oklahoma did a really nice job that time of sealing that edge, forcing him back to the inside. Because if he could bounce that outside, then that's where he would be at his best.
2nd down and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 30. As they work left to right, the shadows now are all the way down to the OU 10. Shadows of the west end zone. Split diamond for Bowman. Yo-yo motion by Cassidy. And Bowman hands it off. Straight ahead, and Dixon goes nowhere. Lost a yard, as a matter of fact. Tackled back at the 29-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
All right. Since that Ollie Gordon 35-yard run, Cowboys have not been able to do much at all on the ground.
3rd down and 11. Ollie Gordon, Robert tells us in our ear, is fine. 3rd and 11 for the Cowboys at their own 29. We're down to 57 seconds to play in the 3rd. 2 wide left, yo-yo motion by Rashad Owens back to the right. As Bowman gets the ball. Back to pass, throws short far side. Pass is juggled and caught by Presley. And Presley pulling defenders out to the 41-yard line. He's got the 1st down. Oh my gosh. He jerked it away from the OU defender and then backpedaled to the 41-yard line. That wasn't the most beautiful thing you'll ever see, but it works.
Jaron Kanak is the linebacker in coverage and went right for the ball instead of wrapping him up, and Presley kept his legs turning.
Just got out of a 3rd and long hole. Here's a quick throw out to Rashad Owens, right side. Right sideline, a stiff arm to the 50, 45, 40. Owens still on his feet and stepping out of bounds all the way down at the OU 28-yard line. 30 yards for Rashad Owens, and a Cowboy 1st down brought to you by Paycom, HR technology to move your business forward. What a huge game Rashad Owens has had. 9 catches for 125. It's been the game of his life.
Josiah Wagner was playing off of him, so that's an easy little pitch and catch, and then he's strong enough to get by Wagner.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 15 minutes to play in Stillwater. It's Oklahoma 21, Oklahoma State 17. This is Cowboy football from Learfield. 4th quarter in Stillwater. Oklahoma leads Oklahoma State 21-17, but the Cowboys have a 1st and 10 at the OU 28 as we start the 4th quarter, and it's time for our Brahms Fresh Market Fresh Take.
Dave, if you're the Cowboys, you have withstood the first half of the equation. You've passed half of the test, keeping this from becoming a 2-score deficit. The other half is the more important half now. You've got to go put this one in the end zone and get back on top and force the pressure back on Oklahoma.
As Bowman comes up under center. Here's a toss to Gordon. Gordon wants to throw it back to the quarterback. He's in trouble. Throws it deep down the near side for Rashad Owens, and it's intercepted at the 3-yard line. Ollie would have been better off not to try it. And now a chance for a big return. Left sideline 25 to the 30, to the 35 to the 40, and knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Billy Bowman with the interception and long return. Ollie could have run, guys.
He could have, and he saw that he had a man running open. The problem was he put way too much air under that ball. Oklahoma did a nice job of snuffing it out and getting someone back over where Alan Bowman was because he wanted to throw it back to Bowman.
Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, it's a double pass, and it works pretty good in practice, but Ollie didn't feel comfortable throwing that one, and he did. He needed to run the football.
Yeah, just get
now
what you
remember,
can
he
get.
played quarterback at Euless Trinity. That's why he probably thought he had the gumption to do that.
So after the turnover, 1st and 10 OU at the 44. Here's a handoff. It's Walker stumbling forward into Cowboy territory. Dropped at the OSU 45. It's a gain of 11. Boy, I hope we don't go back and regret that sequence. Well, you've had 3 opportunities. What, inside the Sooner 40-yard line, I guess? And nothing to show for it here in the second half. No points. 1st and 10 Sooners at the Cowboy 45. 2 wide right, 1 left. Gabriel from the shotgun has Walker to his right. Walker gets the ball, runs straight ahead, cuts right, gets 3 to the 42. It'll be 3rd and 7. Colin Oliver made the stop. We're down to 14 minutes to play. Oklahoma leads Oklahoma State 21-17. Sooners will go quickly again. 2nd and 7 at the Cowboy 42. Gabriel takes the ball, hands it off. Walker straight ahead, stumbles and falls down at the 40 for 2. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Can the defense come up with another big stop? And unless there's a big loss on this play, you would guess Oklahoma would go for a 4th down. 3rd and 5 at the Cowboy 40. Here's Walker again running left, and he's smothered for no gain. It'll be 4th and 5, and will the Sooners go for it again? They've been stopped once. Cowboy opponents this year, after the stop in the 3rd quarter, are 3 of 17 on 4th downs. Sawchuk is back in at tailback. They may go for it. Do not rule out a deep shot here. You've got a 4-point lead trying to land a knockout punch.
And Nick Anderson is on that wide to the left, that deep shot receiver.
2 wide right, 1 left. 4th and 5 at the Cowboy 40.
When Stogner started in motion and stopped.
OU trying to change the play. Empty backfield. And Gabriel will quick kick it. Kicks it down the right side. It bounces at the 10, rolls inside the 5, and down at the 3. It's a good job by Gabriel on the quick kick. But the defense came up with a stop, 37-yard punt. We have a timeout, 12:42 to play. It's Oklahoma 21, Oklahoma State 17. This is Cowboy football from Learfield. Cowboys have started their own 3, but they have not had many possessions all year starting this deep in their own territory. I'm not sure I remember one. There probably was it. I don't remember, but this has not been frequent. The Cowboys have always had the benefit of field position. They've had an average of a 9-yard per possession field edge. Here's a handoff. It's Gordon. Room to run up the middle, and Ollie 1 tackle away from going a long way, but he got 6 out of it. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Kip Lewis made the stop. Ollie Gordon now with 25 carries for 108 yards. He's been busy.
It's been the difference between what Ollie has had the last few weeks and today. Oklahoma's done a better job of keeping him from the 20 and 25-yard runs. He has a couple of them, but the defensive backs have done a nice job.
2nd down and 5, Cowboys at their own 8. As Bowman takes the ball, hands it off. Gordon straight ahead, got nowhere. Be 3rd and 5.
Not a lot of room there.
This becomes a huge 3rd down play. You would not want to punt it back to Oklahoma, as the Sooners would likely have field position near midfield. Down to Robert.
I know there wasn't much there, but he can't stop. He's got to push. He can't stop and wait. You stop and wait, these guys will put you down. They've got good quickness.
Cowboys 5 for 13 on 3rd downs. It's been a struggle since the 1st quarter. Bowman gets the ball, throws it deep down the far side, and the pass is caught by Rashad Owens. A flag is down. Owens is down at the 39-yard line. We'll see if this is offensive or defensive.
I think that he had his jersey being grabbed early.
It's a 31-yard catch.
Pass interference. Defense.
There you go.
Number 6. 15 yards. Automatic 1st down.
Did he actually make the catch?
No, it popped out at the bottom.
Okay.
But
holy cow. That is a huge play.
And there may be another flag on the Oklahoma bench.
Oh, really? Well, we have another 30-yard penalty. That'd be twice this season we've had a 30-yard penalty. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Brent Venables.
Here we go.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Oklahoma head coach. 15 extra yards. Still a 1st down.
We've got a second 30-yard penalty.
First unsportsmanlike of the game.
A 30-yard penalty at West Virginia, and a couple of weeks later, another 30-yard penalty. The Cowboys score on this drive. Lottery tickets for everybody. You can play the OSU scratcher if you like. How about that? Twice in 3 weeks, a 30-yard penalty to your benefit. I've never seen a 30-yard penalty at all. Now I've seen it twice. So the ball's at the 38 of Oklahoma State, 1st and 10. Bowman rolls out, throws it out right flat, caught by Johnson. And Johnson dump trucked and flips end over end at the 39-yard line. He picked up 1. Kip Lewis made a good play at 2nd and 9.
Kip Lewis has played really well with Stutzman unavailable for them. He's been all over the place.
Let's go down to Robert.
You know what? If Josiah Johnson ever gets a good stiff arm or something like that where he'll put that first tackler down, he'll run for days, guys. It's just one guy over there that stops him.
Cale Cabanis is an inside receiver out there on the left side with Brennan Presley and Leon Johnson. 2nd and 9, Cowboys at their own 39. Out of the pistol. Bowman takes the ball, and there's a false start penalty.
Maybe a false start penalty, but also the nose tackle for Oklahoma reached over across and I think touched Michalski as he was snapping the ball.
Let's see.
Offside. Defense. Number 94. Contact to the player in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Let's go down to Robert.
Guys, Ollie shuffled his feet before the snap.
I didn't see anything.
I know. Well, I'm still in that confessional
That's okay.
mood. So
yeah. There's only so much transparency we want, Robert.
So it's second down and 4. We're having a little fun here. Cowboys at their own 44. They move from their own 3 out to the 44. The second down and about 4. 2 wide left. Owens goes in motion to the near side as Bowman gets a shotgun snap. He has time. He's back to pass. Dances around. Throws short near side. Catch is made by Owens. Breaks a tackle at midfield. Turns left. Still on his feet. Pulled down at the OU 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And Rashad Owens is playing like a man possessed. He has 10 catches, a career high, for 136 yards, a career high.
Injury timeout. Media timeout.
Spears Jennings, the safety for Oklahoma, is down.
We have a timeout. 10:09 to play in the 4th. Oklahoma State is on the move, but the Sooners hold the lead 21-17 over Oklahoma State in Bedlam. This is the Bedlam series, fueled by Phillips 66. Go, go, go from Learfield. It's 1st and 10 Cowboys at the OU 46. From the pistol, Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff, back to pass. Has time, steps up, throws far side, pass is caught by Presley. Presley circles to the 30, pulled down at the Sooner 29. It's a gain of 17, and a Cowboy first down brought to you by Paycom. HR technology to move your business forward as Kendall Dolby made the stop.
Ollie Gordon helped pick up a blitzer coming off the edge and just cut him down, gave Bowman extra time. Good throw.
Leon Johnson returns to the Cowboy lineup. He'll be lined up wide to the left with Brennan Presley. From the pistol, 1st and 10 Oklahoma State from the OU 29. They've moved from their own 3 to this point, the Sooner 29-yard line. From the right hash, a pistol formation. Now a split diamond for Bowman as he takes the ball. Hands it off. No. Throws near side. It's caught by Presley. Presley cuts left. Breaks a tackle inside the 20. Presley to the 15. Tackled at the OU 14-yard line. Another catch for Brennan Presley. 15 yards on this one. 17 yards on the previous play. Reggie Pearson made the stop. It's 1st and 10 Cowboys at the OU 14.
So difficult to get down in the open field.
Presley now 8 catches for 97. Alan Bowman 27 of 38 passing for 315 yards.
Now the substitutions, Oklahoma will sub because OSU did. Dave, they barely got the play off on that last snap.
21-17 Oklahoma leads. 8.5 to play in the 4th. 1st and 10 at the OU 15. From the pistol, Bowman takes the ball. Hands it off. It's Gordon running left. Cuts to the 10. Ollie inside the 5 and tackled at the OU 2-yard line. Ollie Gordon for 13 yards and a Cowboy 1st and goal at the OU 2. Gentry Williams probably saved a touchdown.
You really, and there's an OU player down.
Timeout for an injured player.
They're going to spot Bowman, or where they put the ball. I'm waiting for the spot. They haven't placed it yet. We have a timeout, I believe.
Gentry Williams is the injured Sooner.
8:16 to play in the 4th. Oklahoma State will have a 1st and goal at the OU 2. The Sooners lead 21-17 in Bedlam here in the 4th. This is Cowboy football, the Bedlam series, fueled by Phillips 66. Go, go, go from Learfield. Cowboys have moved 95 yards in 7 plays from their own 3 to the OU 2. 1st and goal from there. Presley wide right. The inside receiver is Owens to the right side. Pistol formation with Ollie Gordon. Bowman is the quarterback in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Takes the ball, fakes a handoff, wants to throw, and throws it out of the end zone incomplete. But Josiah Johnson was held. We'll have a pass interference or hold on Oklahoma in the end zone. That'll move it to the 1-yard line and be another 1st down.
Kip Lewis, the linebacker, saw him trying to leak behind and grab some jersey.
Defense, number 2. By rule, the ball be placed at the 2-yard line.
Oh, 2-yard line. Excuse me. My bad. So you got a half yard out of it, but you get another first down play. Half yard would have done the Cowboys a lot of good in the third quarter.
Yeah, no kidding.
Clock stopped at 8:03 of the fourth. It's 21-17 Oklahoma. Two wide right. Pistol formation for Ollie Gordon. First and goal at the 2. Bowman hands it off. Gordon straight ahead, and he charges into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Ollie Gordon, his second of the day.
That was a no-doubter. Great push up front, and Ollie with no hesitation.
Touchdowns brought to you by Delta Dental of Oklahoma. Delta Dental has Oklahoma covered with comprehensive benefit plans for individuals and families, small businesses, and large corporations. DeltaDentalOK.org. Extra point. Kick by Hale. Kick good. 7:59 to play in the fourth. Oklahoma State has regained the lead. It's the Cowboys 24, Oklahoma 21. 7:59 left in the fourth. This is Cowboy football and the Bedlam series, fueled by Phillips 66. Go, go, go. And this is Cowboy football from Learfield. Kick it away from right to left, and he hits it. This is a short end-over-end kick taken by Farouk at the 4 right side. Out to the 15, 20, and stumbles at the 20-yard line and goes to the ground there.
Communication defensively and keeping your eyes in the right spot here. Get some push up front.
Tawee Walker is the tailback. He did not play in the first half. Has played here in the second. He's been effective. 8 carries for 59 yards. Correction, it's Sawchuk, the tailback. Beg your pardon. 2 wide left, 1 right. Stoops goes in motion to the far side. It's a snap before he was ready. The ball is loose. And who has it? Do the Cowboys have it? The Cowboys have the ball at the OU 18-yard line. The noise of the fans distracted the quarterback. It went off his leg, and Cody Walters shied. Part of a legacy of OSU football players comes up with a fumble play. Fans, that is you. There's a reason why the Big 12 coaches continue to say the toughest place to play in the conference is right here. Don't think for a minute your noise did not contribute to that snap being mistimed. It absolutely did. It's 24-21 Cowboys after the fumble, the third OU turnover of the day. It's 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the OU 19. 3 wide right. Bowman in the shotgun with Gordon to his right. Takes the ball, rolls out right. Wants to throw, throws it back left. It's a tight end screen, and Josiah Johnson caught it. No, it's incomplete. That's a good thing. It would have been an 8-yard loss had he caught it. That may be the best drop I've ever seen. 2nd down and 10 at the OU 19 with 7:44 to play. Let's go down to Robert.
Yeah, he got run too far out to the side and then threw it back off his back foot.
Yeah.
It skipped a half yard ahead of Josiah.
Well,
I think Josiah made the effort because he was afraid it may have been a fumble, but
yes,
it was a forward pass.
2nd and 10 Cowboys at the OU 19 with 7:44 to go in the fourth. Cowboys up 24-21 as Bowman takes the ball. Hands it off. It's Gordon straight ahead, plowing forward. Got a shove in the back, and he gets about 3 to the 16. It'll be 3rd and 7.
You want points, but you really need a touchdown here.
Oh, it would be awesome. Let's go down to Robert.
Hey, John, you hit it. This is a huge thing for a coach. Do you go for the play that'll keep your drive going, or are you conservative to get the points? And I'm with you. I know I had confession earlier. You got to get this first down.
3rd and 7 at the OU 16. Bowman gets the ball. 4-man pressure. Back to pass. Throws far corner of the end zone. Overthrow. Johnson incomplete.
Boy, Leon Johnson broke open, and Alan Bowman had both hands on his helmet after he let it go.
So Alex Hale will try a field goal of about 33 yards. Be good just to get points out of it because OU gave you a gift with that turnover on the first play in that series of downs. So here's Hale. Hale is converted already today. 36-yarder. This is a 34-yard attempt. 24-21 Cowboys from just inside the left hash. Snap back, ball down. Hale's kick has the distance, and the kick is good. 6:59 to play in the fourth. The Cowboys have added to the lead. It's 27-21. Oklahoma State with 6:59 to play. Now, another word to those students over there and the fans in the west end zone. You just created a turnover. Just keep stepping on the gas. Because that snap happened when Gabriel wasn't looking for it. Ricocheted off of him. I believe Walterscheid got the fumble recovery. So keep it up. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, that's a 4-play, 3-yard drive. 53 seconds off the clock. 33-yarder from Alex Hale. They call it 34 now. Either way, it's good, and it's 27-21. Cowboys on top of Oklahoma. This Cowboy Drive Summary presented by Pike Pass, the fastest, safest, most efficient way to travel Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas.
Let's go down to Robert.
Hey, once again, scenarios. We talked about it. I was disappointed in the third quarter because they didn't make either of those fourth downs, and one of them I thought they should have kicked. Here's the thing. By kicking there, and you had no choice. You had to kick that situation. They have to score a touchdown. But even if they do, your offense only has to answer and get yourself in field goal range for a winner if that kind of action follows. So on the scoreboard, that field goal is very, 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 very good.
Ward kicks off, end over end kick, headed toward the end zone. It'll bounce 8 yards deep in the end zone. Touchback. Oklahoma begins at its own 25. And again, no students and West End Zone fans have played the role as the 12th man today for Oklahoma State, for sure.
Without all the goofy chants and the finger pointing, just a lot of paddling.
First and 10, Oklahoma from its own 25. Gabriel gets a shotgun snap, fakes a handoff, rolling out left, throws far side, leaping catch made by Stoops. As he falls down to the 39, it's a gain. Let's spot him down to 38. 13 yards, first down. Dylan Smith in coverage.
So obvious. That's his security blanket.
First and 10. Gabriel fakes a handoff, back to pass, steps up, throws it deep down the far side, has a man open, and it is caught at the 15-yard line by Farouk. There's pass interference on the play, but the play will stand. Trey Rucker was beaten in coverage. Oh, boy.
Now, offensive line gave Dylan Gabriel a lot of time.
Pass interference. Defense, number 9. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is the first down.
Well, and the fact that he caught it's big. It's a 15-yard penalty in college if he doesn't catch it. 27-21, Oklahoma State leads. That's the first time the Sooners have hurt the Cowboys deep.
I think that's a 46-yard gain.
Could you force another turnover?
Colin Clay coming on.
Smothers in at running back for Oklahoma.
And Justin Kirkland's going to jog off, and he's being waved over like they're trying to tell him to hurry up here.
First and 10, Sooners at the Cowboys 16. Gabriel gets the ball from the shotgun, back to pass, steps up, hit, spins, hit again, sacked at the 19-yard line. Colin Oliver didn't get him the first time, but Anthony Goodlow got him the second time. It's second and 13 at the Cowboy 19 as we're down to 5:55 to play and the clock running in the fourth. Second sack for Oklahoma State today. Second and 13, Oklahoma at the Cowboy 19. 27-21, Oklahoma State leads. 5.5 to play in the fourth. Two wide right. As Huff keeps it running left. He's hit, bounces off, hit again, hit a third time, shoved out of bounds at the 18-yard line, I believe. Just a yard gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 12 as Cam Smith made the play.
Great recognition. Tried to fool him with and they haven't run Gabriel very much. When they decided to, Cowboys were ready. Drake Stoops is your inside receiver to the right.
Joining Farouk.
Now what do we have?
Referee has stopped play. It's 3rd and 12.
Timeout for an injured player. Number 4, Oklahoma State.
Oh, boy.
Nick Martin has to come off.
Oh, man. Oh, what a time for that. Holy smokes. That's your best defensive player. Has to leave the game. Holy cow, and in goes Gabe Brown, the Stillwater native, for the biggest play of his life. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Cowboys sub Latu in at the last moment for Kirkland. Well, you've got some funky stuff going on here. 3rd down and 12, Oklahoma at the Cowboy 18. 2 wide to each side. Gabriel in the shotgun. Stoops in motion inside. And Gabriel takes the ball, fakes a handoff, back to pass, steps up, throws it deep down the near side towards Stoops, and it is incomplete. Or did he make the catch? No, incomplete. He was out of bounds.
Well, that's a nice job over there by Dylan Smith, because that was a little out and up.
Now, what do you do here if you're Oklahoma? There's 4:53 to go. You have 3 timeouts left. Do you kick so that if you get the ball back, a field goal would get you in an overtime, or do you go for it?
They're going for it.
They're going for it. Well,
Nick Martin gets back on the field.
Boy, the Sooners are talking it over on the sideline. The play clock is winding down to 5, down to 4, down to 3.
They call timeout.
They'll have to call timeout. I think they were indecisive, John.
Yep, sure looked that way.
First charge, timeout of the half. OU, 30-second timeout.
So 4:53 to play in the 4th. It's 27-21 Oklahoma State. Oklahoma with a 4th and 12 at the Cowboy 18. Sooners are 0 for 1 on 4th downs. The Cowboy defense has allowed only 3 4th down conversions in 17 opponent attempts this season. But Oklahoma is 9 out of 13 converting 4th downs. Both teams rank in the top 12 in the country. OU in converting 4th downs, and Oklahoma State number 2 in the country in stopping 4th downs. So here we go with another collision of strength on strength. Or are they going to kick a field goal? They're going to kick.
Dave, Cowboys may have caught a break because Dylan Smith was wrapped up all over Drake Stoops when the ball was coming in. Now, this hasn't been an automatic for OU.
Zach Schmidt has missed from 51. Watch out for a fake. Remember, they had a fake field goal for a touchdown in Bedlam here in 2013. 36-yard attempt. Watch out for the fake. 4th and 12. Crowd going crazy. Snap high, ball down. Schmidt's kick is in flight, and the kick is good. But a good stop by the defense. And Oklahoma had to burn what may turn out to be a very precious timeout. They have 2 remaining. 4:48 left. Oklahoma State's lead now 27-24 over Oklahoma. How would you like to be able to listen to us while synced up to your TV in the comfort of your own home? Go to syncmygame.com to find out how.
That drive, 6 plays, 57 yards, 2:11 off the clock. 4:48 to play now, and the Cowboy lead is 3, 27-24. This drive summary presented by Pike Pass. There's never been a better time to drive with Pike Pass. Too much time, you would think, remaining to go onside here, but you've got to be prepared for anything.
Oh, absolutely. Schmidt will kick it off. Jaden Nixon standing at the goal line. Schmidt hits it. End over end kick. Nixon watches it go over his head. 5 yards deep into the end zone. Bounces out of the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys will start 1st and 10 with their own 25. 4:48 to play, and OSU nursing a 27-24 lead.
Can you break Ollie Gordon free here? Can he hit a crease?
First and 10 Cowboys at their own 25. Bowman hands it off. It's Gordon up the middle. 30. Spinning to the 32. Dropped it to 33. It's a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Billy Bowman, the safety, made the stop. The Cowboys will take their time here with 4:34 to go. This is where the new clock rules come into play. Need to convert this first down and keep that clock moving. And remember, Oklahoma had to burn that timeout before the field goal on the last sequence, previous possession. 2nd and 2, Cowboys at their own 33. 3 wide left from the pistol. Bowman takes the ball, hands it off. It's Gordon. Gordon running left, first down, and dropped down at the 37. A gain of 4 and a first down for the Cowboys. Kip Lewis made the stop.
Josiah Johnson, Dalton Cooper, both on that side.
Clock running at 3:47, 3:46. Play clock at 21. 27-24, Oklahoma State leads. Cowboys 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Dave, Oklahoma's just had 6 in the box on those last few running plays.
From the pistol, 1st and 10. Bowman fakes a handoff, throws near side, caught by Leon Johnson. Johnson makes the man miss into OU territory and tackled at the Sooner 44-yard line.
Is that an RPO type of read by Bowman? The play action, because they had the run blitz coming. OU did, and he threw it, and it looked like for a second Leon kind of looked like, oh, it's coming my way.
19 yards on the throw and catch. We're down to 3:07, 3:06, 3:05 to play. 27-24, Oklahoma State leads. Play clock at 14. They'll snap this ball at about 2:50 of the 4th. 3 wide right, none left. From the pistol now. Bowman in the shotgun on 1st and 10 at the OU 44. Hands it off. It's Gordon straight ahead. Ollie lowers his head, pushes the pile forward, and gets a yard to the Sooner 43.
Oh, and they throw him down at the end of it, or he fell. Let's see the replay here. He flopped. I'm sorry. I can't. Look, got to tell it like it is, right, Robert? I mean, confession. I mean, he tried to sell that.
Right, because I was just telling it like it was too earlier on the face mask thing. Yeah, I'm with you, John.
2:10 to play. 2nd and 9, Cowboys at the OU 43. Out of the pistol. Bowman takes the ball, fakes a handoff, rolls out right, throws far side, incomplete. Johnson was covered up. Clock stops with 2:04 left.
He had to let it go too, because Ethan Downs was right in his face.
So now what do you do here? Do you throw it? Of course, Bowman is good about not forcing things, but of course Oklahoma might just go ahead and burn a timeout even if you rush the football and don't get the first down. So you could think of it in terms of that possibility. Let's go down to Robert.
Draw.
Robert?
Draw.
3rd and 9 at the OU 43. 2:04 to play. 27-24 Cowboys. Josiah Johnson, yo-yo motion, back to the near side. Bowman takes the ball, hands it off. It's Gordon straight ahead, hit at the line of scrimmage, and he is stopped. Timeout Oklahoma with 1:59 to go. The Sooners will have 1 timeout left, and the Cowboys will punt.
Second charge, timeout of the half. OU, 30 seconds.
Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. You're listening to Oklahoma State football. 1:59 to play in the 4th. Oklahoma State leads Oklahoma 27-24. OU has 1 timeout left. The Cowboys have a 4th and 9 at the OU 43. They'll punt it away. Gavin Freeman will be deep to return it. He does have a punt return for a touchdown this season. Hudson Cock will be the punter. Remember, Oklahoma fumbled a Cock punt earlier in the game. And remember, Oklahoma fumbled another Australian punter's punt, Tom Hutton, in Bedlam 2 years ago. Put that spin on it, Hudson Cock. Good snap, and he hits it. A knuckleball down the far side. And Jaden Nixon tried to catch it at the 1-yard line. It ricochets off of him, goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners have 1 timeout left and 1:53 to go. Oklahoma State leads 27-24.
Do not let anyone get behind you. But again, keep your eyes in the right spot. You find your gaps. You don't get out of your gaps. Because Oklahoma's done a nice job with blocking the second level linebackers today. That's why they've run for 148 yards. Gavin Sawchuk with the big 67-yard touchdown run, 64-yarder, has 111 yards on 13 carries.
Empty backfield, 3 wide right, 2 left. 1st and 10 Oklahoma, the OU 20. Gabriel gets the ball. Back to pass. They come with pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught by Stoops. Stoops to the 40. Chased out of bounds at the 41. Gain 21. Minute 46 to go. Clock stops on the 1st down and they play out of bounds. They came with pressure that time. Could not get to Gabriel. Now I'm going to start on this OU drive. 2 wide, right, 2 left.
They marched it down the field and then had to settle for the field goal last time.
Field goal would tie it. Gabriel to throw. Hit as he throws. Throws it deep down the far side, and the pass is incomplete. It was intended for Anderson at the Oklahoma State 28. Cam Smith in coverage at 2nd and 10 at the OU 41 with 1:41 to play. Oklahoma has 1 timeout. The Cowboys lead 27-24.
Nice job by Cam Smith of being in the right spot.
Second and 10 Sooners from their own 41. Gabriel gets a shotgun snap. Cowboys come with pressure again. They pick it up. He throws it down the near side, and the pass is incomplete. It's intended for Anderson at the Cowboy 45. I think Trey Rucker was in coverage. Correction. It was Cam Smith. It's 3rd and 10 for Oklahoma with 1:35 on the clock and 1 timeout remaining.
And that one just a little bit high, but Anderson would probably say should have caught it. Both hands on it, but Cam Smith was right there too, making it a difficult catch.
3rd and 10 Oklahoma from their own 41. 1:35 to go. 27-24 Oklahoma State. Gabriel with an empty backfield gets the shotgun snap. He's back to pass. He throws over the middle. It's caught by Farouk. He's hit immediately. His forward progress still going.
No, they
stopped it at the 46-yard line. It's only 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 5 with 1:22 to go. Here it is, 4th and 5. 4th and 5, Oklahoma from its own 46. 2 wide left, 1 right. Gabriel gets the ball, rolls out right, throws far side. The pass is incomplete. No, Stoops caught it. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. The defense holds with 1:01 to play. OU only has 1 timeout. The defense comes up with a big stand. You might just be able to run it out, baby.
Dylan Smith right there to make sure he couldn't turn it up the field.
Early on the field is completed pass, short of the line to gain. 1st down OSU.
I think the Cowboys can go to victory formation. Boone Pickett Stadium going crazy.
Take care of the snap.
I've never heard this stadium this loud, ever. 1:01 to play, 27-24. Bowman takes the ball, takes a knee. Listen to this crowd.
I don't know that Brent Venables is going to call his final timeout.
Take one more snap and end it, folks. Bowman takes it, takes a knee. It's the best day ever. Oklahoma State 27, Oklahoma 24. The students are storming the field. An amazing scene here at Boone Pickens Stadium. The crowd roaring. This win is for all the Cowboys that have gone before us. For Terry Miller and Pat Jones and Jimmy Johnson and Bob Stanley and Barry Sanders and Leslie O'Neal, Thurman Thomas. They were soldiers in an unwinnable football war because Oklahoma State was not committed to the sport. Thanks to our fans, thanks to great decision making, we are darn well committed to the sport, and the Cowboys have taken a cowboy boot and given the Sooners a swift kick in the backside to send them away to their new home. Let's go down to Robert.
All right, we've got Anthony Goodlow. You're from Del City, Oklahoma. You played at the University of Tulsa, quite well, I might add. Now you're an Oklahoma State Cowboy, and in your one Bedlam, you get the win. What's this feel like? And you had a lot to do with this, Mr. Goodlow.
Oh, it's definitely very exciting, you know, just growing up and watching this game, and I mean, always wanted to play in it. It's very exciting to come out here and play on my first one and get the win. Long-time memory. Long-time memory.
Yeah, and this scene, this is incredible, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. The fans came out, definitely showed a lot of love. The atmosphere was insane, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, yeah, I love it.
Anthony Goodlow, the Cowboy, congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys, back up to you.
Never been a part of anything like this. I've never been a part of anything like this.
Dave, with this being the final one for the foreseeable future, if you didn't have a dog in the fight, this is the type of game you wanted to see if you're just a college football fan. You're going to have plenty of OSU faithful who said, this is awesome. I might have preferred 45-3, but this is awesome, and you can't deny the feeling right now.
John, I've never heard a stadium this loud anywhere ever. Those last seconds, that fourth down play, and the two knees, it was beyond description. You heard it. It was so loud. If you're listening, you probably had to turn your radio down. Oh. Let's go down. Robert Allen's got Colin Oliver. Colin, Robert.
We're down on the field, Colin Oliver. Hey, the defense.
Yeah, we stepped up big time. Had a lot of players make a lot of plays, and, you know, in the game, we ended up winning, so that's a real good thing.
Hey, how proud are you of yourself, the teammates, to persevere and get this? This was fantastic.
Yeah, we believed in ourselves all week, so I'm extremely proud of our team. But I know there's more on the table. There's a whole lot more we can do, and you know, we're going to get that done.
Hey, these kids that came out here, I think they forced a fumble today.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt. The crowd sold out. The crowd sold out. They all good, man. You know, they know what to do. They're loud. As you can see, everybody's storming the field. Hopefully nobody breaks any legs.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, guys, this is insane. This is Bedlam.
Dave, how about this?
I think we have just a moment, John. I want to make sure we get the alma mater on the air. Okay, let's go down to Robert again quickly.
All right, I'm breaking rules here, but you know what? This is a rule-breaking day. This is a freshman, Dylan Smith. What about your first Bedlam? What about the pick?
Man, it's just something I dream of, man. All I could do is give thanks to God, man. I prayed for this moment, and it came true. I thank God.
How cool is it to do this with your brother?
Man, it's another dream come true. I mean, that's a dream of ours since Little League. So to be able to do that on this type of level and both of us perform good, just got to give it all to God, man.
Dylan Smith, you're a freshman Oklahoma State Cowboy. You're 1-0 in Bedlam, and I think that record's going to stand up for a long time.
Yes, sir. Love it, love it, love it.
Here's the alma mater. Let's listen to the alma mater.
I'm getting out of